internet, so get your head out your ass. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you hear the I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck this cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care, you think it's cringe because it's not your life. She said, do you like waffles? I said, hell yeah. Been watching Equals 3 until 2 a.m. I ain't got no iPhone, but I got a DS with a keychain, a pinky. Her cupcakes are the best. I've been failing my classes cause I don't give a damn. They say the world is my oyster, but the free market's a scam. Everything's been changing since last generation was born, and they won't try to take and change. Use a two-edged sword. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to live scene. There's not much point in this.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we're gonna go to input. But sorry everybody, we're setting some stuff up real quick right now, so that we can see the stuff going on. Oh, fun.
My favorite.
Don't you love it when the dogs start barking? I love when the dogs start barking. Alright, then we're gonna open a scene projector. Let's see, unknown. Oh, right, we had to use the other remote for this. This is why I don't use TV anymore, people. This and like 1,000 other reasons.
It's just, turns out computers are just a much better way.
They're just a much better way to experience the world. Oh boy, oh boy. Nope, not that one. This is gonna be such. I might need to clip this at the start once this is finished. I don't usually clip videos, but this one might be egregious enough. Okay, something's happening. Checking device. PC. And I'm just gonna like project this up there.
Okay.
Or, oh.
Well, I mean, if you could also project the chat as well, so I can see.
Yeah, let me do that. 1 second. I'm going to switch it from mirror to just like extend. So we're going to extend these displays. Few changes. OBS, we're going to take this projector. We're going to shove it off to the side here. We're going to blow it up extra McDonald's large. Then we're going to come back. And we will grab the chat window and drag it over here. And we will, let me just sign in again. Really? I am signed in. I'm actively streaming via YouTube validation. What more do you want from me? Gotta love the world, huh? Oh, right, because that's locking in.
Please sign in, good sir.
I am.
I need you to sign in. Please give me your credit card and the 3 wacky digits on the back.
No, it's fine. They can't see the password if I enter it, and it's a copy paste too, so they don't even get to see how it really. Hell.
Wrong password.
Gmail.com. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna come back over here on the screen they can't see, and we're gonna go grab that.
They can't see that any of those screens, right? Because it's just the.
Oh right, yeah. I guess we can't. I guess we can only see the big one. Why was I acting like that was like an insecure place? Oh. And I've got to do secondary validation. Like.
Yes. Honestly, there was a time at work just recently.
Okay.
Where I
Ta-da.
had to get them. I had to because I had a new phone. I needed to get my mobile authenticator up and running.
Yeah.
But in order to log into my mobile authenticator, I need to send a link to my mobile authenticator. And fuck you. So I decided to just get rid of it.
The sign-in used its own authenticator?
Yes,
Why?
Microsoft is garbage. Even though I have the exact same phone number, and they could just have
confirmed it with phone number. They have phone number confirmation. That's a thing.
They could have done
do.
me an SMS message or something, but no, that's far beyond Microsoft's capability.
That's literally a thing they do, though. I had to validate with that kind of thing before. Anyway, do we want to do a timer? I don't think we need to do a round timer.
We don't do round timers here.
Round timers are for suckers. Or for, card shops where you need to, leave before 12 a.m.
Yeah.
We're already home.
Not like last time when we played, 2 hours, 3 hours for 2 games?
Gods. Wait, did we really only play 2 games? Let me play more than that. Maybe it was a lot of setting up.
You won one, I won one.
Yeah.
We played it multiple times, but only 2 games on stream.
I'm also double checking the stream health because for whatever reason, I blame Microsoft, honestly. It's okay. This is the weirdest shit. I think OBS is starting to get sick of Microsoft's bullshit because slowly but surely, the last few times I've used OBS, on Windows, you've probably noticed, right, on stream, how much trouble I seem to have with OBS now.
Yeah.
Have you noticed I haven't had as much OBS bullshit happening when we do our tabletop streaming?
I haven't noticed that. When was the last time we did tabletop streaming, though?
Last weekend.
Oh!
You can't see him right now, but he did this thing, that old man thing where they're peering off in the little distance with their eyes squinted.
Oh, yes. The RPG sessions use OBS. I'm sorry. I'm not part of that side of it, so I wouldn't know.
Right. But it
Clearly.
fucks up for me a lot, and I haven't had that happen as much.
Good. Good for you. Hello there, Nerdo.
Hey, Nerdo! French
Welcome.
thing looks amazing. Oh, it's his design. I basically just copied it. He looks very good, though. He looks dapper. Very dapper.
Yes. Milk Snake.
You get your tongue out whenever you talk.
Yeah, I know. It's a king snake or milk snake or what have you.
Alright, so we're playing Pauper Magic tonight because Fred's over. And
I got some Pauper decks.
I got some Pauper decks too. For those of you who don't know, or for joining this, after the fact or whatever, or just don't play Magic because plenty of people don't.
Or if you've only ever played Commander.
Right, which for a lot of people I imagine that play Magic nowadays only play Commander. Pauper is the budget format where you only play commons, so no ultra powerful rares or signpost uncommons or mythic rares, which were mistakes. I know, Frederick.
The whole rarity was a mistake.
Rarity was a mistake. Commons are mostly really cheap, with some exceptions, some of which have been banned, honestly. But for the most part, they're way cheaper. The Pauper deck's what? Average Pauper deck is somewhere between $50 to $100, as opposed to $300 of an optimized commander deck or an optimized modern deck. And it's not for a budget one either. That's for they're all technically kind of budget decks, but that's for an optimized Pauper deck. You'll have maybe 1 or 2 cards that are in the double-digit range.
Yeah.
And they're usually sideboard cards you only have 1 or 2 of anyway.
And and you could maybe just, instead of playing 4 copies, play 3 or 2 and...
Right. So you get that nice vibe. So I have 2 decks with me, and I believe you have 3.
Yeah, I got 3.
I will be playing Bogles. My strat is to put down something my opponent can't interact with and beat them to death with it.
He plans to bogle my mind.
And you are playing Tron, correct?
No, actually. This is going to be Demir Terror.
Okay.
For now.
1 second. I'm going to do this real quick. I want to see what this actually does. This is my first time with this beautiful little...
Oh, yeah. Roll to see who goes first.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have that?
I should get some dice. One moment. I have the wireless.
Go, get your dice.
I have 4 dice, so I don't
Well, anyway, Nerdo, how's it going? It's just you and me right now.
I am coming, I shall return. I bring dice, some of them that rattle like bells. Actually, Nerdo, you'll find this really cool. So, this is a set of dice I got as a gift.
You might want to move yourself to... Okay, whatever, I don't know.
Here. I got this dice as a gift. It's like a metal frame, and it has a dragon little mini inside it.
Yeah, this one has something like that, too.
Yeah. I got him as a gift from like my brother and his wife. Which was sweet of them. It was sweet. I might move that back just a little bit to kind of like give my board a bit of space too. Okay, there we go. So, all right. Rolls, he goes first.
I like to roll evens odds.
Yeah. You choose.
Evens. 3.
Okay. It's a weird 30-sided dice, I think, for the 30th anniversary. All right. So I'll be on the play. Draw to 7. So, life has been crazy lately. I had a crazy day. Oh, indeed, working my drawing skills, trying to get around programming stuff in Assembly. Assembly asked what's up when you were briefly gone, and that's the answer. Okay. 6.
Oh yeah, coded in assembly. Since you're learning programming, you're gonna understand that name a little bit better.
Yeah, assembly is not a language I am familiar with. I took one look at some of the early tutorials and were like, nope.
See, people sometimes will look at my name and think, oh, you've coded in assembly before? And I go, no. I'm coded in assembly. You don't understand.
Alright. So, you got a keeping hand?
Are you keeping?
Yeah, I'm keeping.
I'm keeping too.
Alright.
Against better judgment, I am keeping.
So, I don't get to draw because this isn't Commander. So, I'm going to play this Forest. And I'm going to tap it. And we are going to play this Wild Growth. It is an aura. It enchants land. So my land now taps for 2 green rather than 1 green. And I will pass. Yes, this should be an abundant growth, but my deck is not optimized because I didn't realize it didn't have 4 abundant growths. You know, I actually have to poach 2 of them from 2 different commander decks.
I will play an island. And I will pass my turn.
Okay. Ooh la la. I will play this Plains. And then I will tap 2 for 2 green, play a Bogles.
Okay.
Any responses?
Nope.
Alright, I'm going to use the other green and tap a white for Malevolent Rumble. So this is the fun card. It's a new one from Horizons 3. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a permanent card from among them into your hand, put the rest into your graveyard, create a 0/1 spawn token. Which is like, they're basically just like 0/1s, so only toughness. And sacrifice it to get a colorless mana. So I reveal the top 4. And I can put a permanent card into my hand. I'm going to grab Hyena. And I will toss the rest. And then I will get a 1 spawn. I will represent it with the dragon knockoff token.
Okay.
Your will.
On your end step.
Ooh, that's smart. I may be coding in assembly myself. What would you have to say to someone who codes in wants to code in assembly? What is this? Terror? Oh, this is the Dimir Terror deck. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. Draw a card. Okay, so you're loading your graveyard. Getting more pan-tripping.
2.
So this is a control deck showing everything's Bogles.
Not really. It's more of a tempo deck, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Doesn't actually have, like, good control ways to end the game.
Oh, because it's like mono blue, I guess, right? So it doesn't really have a lot of like direct damage, and you don't have access to a lot of the old win con stuff.
There are some sideboard cards I have seen put in this deck that actually does give you like a win. Like the issue is like when you're dealing with maybe like a mid-range deck that's slightly bigger than yours. There is nothing that you have that can actually grind the game out against a slightly bigger mid-range deck.
Okay. I think I see what you're saying. That makes sense. All right.
Like once I have to deal with a 5/7 like vigilance creature, I'm like, oh, my deck can't win against that actually.
So you're trying to get the terror out before I get the vocal. Which is good because this deck doesn't have the abundant growth, so I don't have two white mana next turn, which is really... All the best auras are white, honestly. Like, yeah, I know Rancor is green, right?
Playing
like,
Dimir Aqueduct, returning land to my hand.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards in hand, discarding 1. Pass.
Alright. I will draw a card for turn. Oh, thank gods. Thank gods. I get another planes. So I officially have 2 white mana. I'm trying to make sure everything's on screen. We're going to start out by playing a Hyena, bro. Any response?
Nope. I'm tapped out.
Alright. Oh, I should probably turn this on to, like, reduce the glare a bit. That was the whole point of this. I'm just noticing there's big glare. I'm like, why is there glare? Didn't turn the giant box on. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and tap another planes and play a Spirit Link. We're going to start out with Spirit Link. Any response?
Nope.
So this card is basically, the first enchantment was +1/+1, first strike, and has Totem Arm. I mean, it would be destroyed the enchantment instead. It's got like an aura armor, like it's like a lady in a hyena. Second one is, it has lifelink. I hit him, I get life.
Yes.
And I will swing for 3 first striking lifelink damage.
3?
It's 2, sorry, 2, right?
Okay.
That doesn't get better. And you'll go after that. I will change the life if it gets hit. Does it hit?
It hits me. Oh.
See,
Somehow it's brighter but less glare. How does that work?
I don't know. Light, right? You can immediately see the difference.
Yeah.
Ugh. Also, I remember you doing the face thing. Oh well. We have multiple screens, and the biggest problem is what's going on with this mouse. Where is it? Actually, there's a really cool feature in my version of Linux. So I'm not sure if yours has it. KDE does. Basically, when you shake the mouse, it'll get bigger the more you shake it.
So it's my turn?
Yeah, I'll pass to you. And I'll
draw. I will play a Swamp, and then I'm going to tap 2 for Drown in Sorrow. Any response?
Drowning Soul. All creatures get -2. That actually just kills it because even when the Totem Armor gets removed. Wait, how does that work with Totem Armor?
Destroy affect cards that say the word destroy.
Isn't it? Oh, it's destroyed by state. It's destroyed by state, but its action is a bit different, huh? Yeah. So.
Sometimes dealing damage if it like removes all damage from it.
It does remove all damage, but that minuses
This is
the
not
stats.
damage. Yeah.
It minuses the stats because I knew there was a way for it to destroy.
I also
it
scry
also
1.
Destroys the token.
I also scry 1.
Shake that mouse.
I'll put that on bottom.
Shake that mouse. It also doesn't even have a limit. It will just keep getting bigger the longer you shake it. I've had to get like the whole.
So I
screen.
pass. I'm glad I was able to 3 for 1 you.
Yeah, that's not great. However, Ledgewalker,
Yes.
Hyena Umbra. Any response?
No.
Ethereal Armor.
Okay.
So Ethereal Armor is the new card in Sylvan Ledgewalker. So Sylvan Ledgewalker is another creature that has hexproof, even if it doesn't say it has hexproof. It's the old version where it just kind of does that. It also can't be blocked except by creatures that have flying, so it's very hard to block. Hyena Umbra is one of the enchantments from last time, and the Ethereal Armor is the pride and joy of all Bogle stacks.
Yes.
It gives the first strike, but then it says for every aura on this creature, or for every aura you control, or I keep getting this enchantment wrong. For every enchantment you control, give +1/+1, including itself. So I have 3 enchantments. So that's 3 from this, 1, and it's a 1/1. So that's a 5/5 right there.
Yeah.
And I will pass to you.
This is the issue, is I don't have anything bigger than a 5/5 in my deck. Like, that is...
To be fair, you took out the first Bogle. If I hadn't drawn the Ledgewalker...
Well, yeah, but if you drew, like, any one additional +1/+1 that you could have spent your 2 mana on...
True.
It would have been fine as well.
Maybe I'll try the Sliver deck.
I have to say that I think the Dimir Terror deck is one of my least favorite Pauper decks.
Really? It seems to be the most popular one in TGO.
I get it, and maybe, like... I don't know, maybe I'm just playing it wrong. Maybe it got designed too much to try to be a control deck when it's really not meant to be that. And I'm just, like, playing it.
I mean, all the
Not
cards...
optimally.
I feel like I've seen all the cards, like at least the art for the cards. I haven't looked at, like, the full
I
list
pass.
for it. But I've seen all the art for these, like, on the list, right? So it's not like you're playing a ton of unique stuff.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm going to throw down this Rancor. So that's going to be, there are now 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to move to combat and swing at you for 8.
I take 8.
Alright, so you're going to go down to 10.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do best 2 out of 3, and then I swap to the other one?
Sure.
I love this plugin.
Although I've got 3 decks, so honestly, like, we can just kind of... Honestly,
Yeah.
best 1 of is fine for me.
Okay, cool.
So on your end step, abandon attachments, discard a card. If I do, draw 2 cards.
Okay. It is only an 8/5 though, so it still can be, I think, maybe killed. Because rank. Oh no, it's an 8. It's an 8/6. Because rank.
And then I'm gonna play abandon attachments again. Discard a card. If I do, draw 2 cards. 1, 2. That was my 3rd card drawn this turn. So Sneaky Snacker comes into play, tapped.
All right. Oh yes, Sneaky Snacker. This is actually a card that's really good in Pauper, from what I've heard, right? Because it just
It's free. It's even sees play in like mono red decks because
Right.
you discard it, then you draw 2
because you don't have to pay the mana cost, so it's functionally a colorless card in any discard deck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My go?
No, that was your end step.
Oh,
It's my
you did.
turn
I'm
now.
sorry, you did so much.
It's my turn now.
My turn now. I have Sneaky Snackers to hit back. Honestly, I feel like the good move in Pauper and a lot of decks that use discard is literally just getting 4 Sneaky Snackers down early
It would be.
and just going to town.
The issue is that the race is you winning this race, really. Because like,
Yeah.
if I kept you from getting trampled, then like maybe there's a way where I just keep on chump blocking it.
Right.
Because this does have flying, right?
Mm-hmm.
But since you do have Rancor on it, I can't rightly do that.
Rancor is like one of the best enchantments in the game, probably.
Yes. So
Oh.
I'm gonna tap for a Brainstorm
Okay.
to draw 3. 1, 2.
Oh, that's actually way better. Okay,
3.
I'm just realizing how good that card is in this deck. So it lets you set up your discards from the top, right?
It does.
Oh man. So life has been hectic. I've got this like I know this is not visible, but there's like this like very janky setup of hanging wires and like the microphone arm. You can see right up here, Frederick. I wrapped the camera's little like monitor clamp thing around the side.
So next I'm going to do Dimir Aqueduct for a Tolarian Terror. I have 7 in my graveyard, so it is currently
Oh.
1 mana.
Okay, nice. That card is insanely good. I'm amazed.
I then attack you for 2 with my Sneaky Snacker.
Yeah, I'll take 2. Go down to 20. Life gain decks, right?
Yeah. And then I'm going to pay the 1 black to Island Cycle this.
Okay, go down to another island.
And then I'll play that island.
Nice. What do you think is going to be your favorite of these decks? I know you haven't played them a ton, right? But like,
Probably my Mono Green Stompy.
Stompy be nice.
Because it's the one, it's like my first Pauper deck I ever built. Even if it does poorly, it's still my favorite.
Yeah, I had an attachment for a while in Modern to my Snow deck. I'm still so bummed that it got banned by Astrolabe because it was, it was my first, right? It wasn't like a great deck. It was like B tier or whatever. But it was just so much fun to play Abominable Tree Folk.
Then I'll pay the 2 for a second Sneaky Snacker.
Ooh. See, it is the benefit though, right? If you
Yeah.
have the mana colors.
Pass.
Okay.
Also, I mean, I was able to keep a 2-lander because I knew I had 3 mana in total.
Right. That's nice. So I'm saying you had the island cycle in your game.
That too, yeah.
Turn 1, okay.
No, actually, that one was, that one I got with the, Brainstorm.
Yeah. Also, I love the flavor text on this Liberty Bogle. I opened this one, the Foundations, whatever draft.
Yeah.
During the invasion, the Phyrexians agreed that there were some things that were not worth completing. It was so slippery.
it evaded even the Phyrexian's thoughts.
Yes. So I'm gonna swing Silva Ledger at you again. That's what this deck does.
I mean, I could block it, but it basically doesn't do anything, right? Because it also has first strike.
Yeah.
It's 8. So I take the 8.
Alright. Go down to 2. I think this one's kind of a bad matchup.
When you play aggressive decks, I play slightly slower decks. That's just how it goes.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's a bad matchup until I don't get my Bogle early. Or you, like, nuke me and I don't have a replacement, right?
And tap a keep draw.
Honestly, it's weird. I feel like... No, because you needed to kill it then because it didn't have the Ethereal Armor yet. Ethereal Armor is what makes this thing hard to kill with that sweeper you used.
Yeah. How much life you got? 20?
20.
If only. I can do like 9 damage to you.
9?
Yeah.
How are you doing? Oh! Oh, wow! That's...
About it.
Wow, I really... like. I think this is my problem too as an aggro deck. I forget how quickly, like, once the control deck gets their situation.
This is not a control deck, it is a tempo deck.
It's a tempo deck. Sorry, well, how quickly tempo decks can just, like... Because they start out pretty slow, right? They're doing, like, basic trades and stuff, and the next thing you know...
Yes. Although I will say, I probably would sub out some counter spells for some...
Some murder.
No, because the cards wouldn't
edicts,
even hit.
I guess?
They wouldn't even... No, I don't have really edicts here. Maybe a spell pierce.
Oh yeah, counterspell some important aura or yeah.
Maybe an unexpected fangs for putting lifelink on one of my creatures.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good. That's what I like to do against against aggro decks is...
There's a lot of like weird shit that's been happening lately. in Magic, I find.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna die, but I'm just gonna like swing out for 9.
That's fair. That's fair.
I can't. There's nothing I can really do other than that.
All right.
I can tap this to play abandon attachments, discarding a card, drawing 2.
Oh my God, it's another. See, I was talking about the 4 ones.
That's
and
my
you've already
third
got
card.
3.
Tapping 1 for Terrarian Terror.
Holy shit. I think I see why this is the top deck on Pauper's list.
And then I pass.
1 mana 5/5 is with ward.
Wait, actually, before I pass.
Yeah, go ahead.
Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
That terror is terrifying.
1, 2. Actually, I might still live with that. I'll play Gurmag Angler for 1. And I'm going to exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards.
Oh, the irony. Of
Exiling those 6 cards.
If you're on the Bogu, you might be able to kill it now.
That, I guess, is my, what is it, 12, 11 worth of stats in one turn.
Shit.
I end my
This
turn.
is essentially lethal from starting on board right now for him. Alright, I'm gonna move to...
And I now actually might have blockers good enough to
Holy
block.
shit. The trifecta. We're gonna play Armadillo Cloak.
Right, issue is that these guys don't have flying, right?
Yeah. Turn sideways.
I die.
Alright.
Because I block with this.
Cool. I'll add a win to my record.
Okay.
We can compete, see who gets the most.
I mean, I'm willing to go Bogles versus versus Stompy.
Did you want to do 2v2 best 2 out of 3 or no?
No, not really.
You don't really have a lot of sideboard for that.
I mean, I do have some stuff. Like, just taking out the counter spells would probably be good because it's just like...
You have to counter early.
I have to have 2 open blue mana.
Yeah, in a 2-color deck. See, that's the thing with Pauper. Like, one of its biggest, I think, both, it's one of its boons, right? Because there aren't a lot of multicolor lands. But there also are not a lot of multicolor lands.
Yes.
Oh my god, I still remember back on the day when I played on MTGO, okay? I was playing Bogles, like I am now. And there was a... what was it? there was a land called Crumbling Vestige.
Yeah, yes.
Like, one of the best lands in Pauper. It was a colorless land that entered tapped, but it gave you 1 mana of any color when it entered.
That's basically like Ether Hub, right?
Right.
It's effectively Ether Hub.
I mean, it's a shittier version, but it's functionally the same for, like, most games.
Which is also, Ether Hub is just a different version of Tendo Ice Bridge
Right.
from Kamigawa.
It is essentially a slightly worse version of a really shitty land, several versions of a really shitty land that can, for a limited amount of mana, like Vivid Grove or whatever, tap for any color. It's like the shittiest possible version, because it doesn't have multiple counters, right? And it doesn't come into play untapped, so you have to use the mana right in that phase. You know, when you play it.
Yes.
There are a lot of limited factors on it, but it's really cool map, by the way. Thank you! Both of these mats are mine, actually. One is for your Shrine deck. I actually like this artist, by the way. If you ever want to find some like cool art, the artist who did all of this sells like Magic the Gathering stuff, proxies, and sells like their own art. They're one of the only people on Etsy I still follow. Cats and Cantrips. I would give them a shout out because I really love their style. They have this very nice chibi style. Lots of cat stuff, you know? Very fun, very alive.
Nice colors.
Yeah. I love their dragon mat. It's all the dragons of Magic. And Nicol Bolas is just being salty that Ur Dragon dragged him to the family reunion. Also, I only realized this just now. Whoever did this specifically put Nicol Bolas and Arcades Sabbath right next to each other, with Arcades' wall facing Nicol Bolas. Which, if you know the lore, Arcades and Nicol Bolas went to war. And Arcades had to hold out against him. And while Arcades was losing, Ugin popped in. And the fact that he didn't care about Nicol Bolas anymore made him so angry, he ignited. He literally ignited an assault.
It's like, how dare you not remember me, brother?
It wasn't even that. It's like he showed Ugin his empire, and Ugin was like, it is but nothing. It is but dust before the blind eternities and the grandeur of the multiverse. You would think too small. And Nicol Bolas was just so pissed off by that. He didn't even believe that Ugin had sparked her, and he was bullshit. He was just like, no, you've been hiding somewhere in Dominaria, just waiting to troll me. Dragon 1 obviously better, but the other one is not too shabby on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason I originally went to Cats and Grandkids was because they had like the best shrine proxy I could find on Etsy when I was looking for them. And the reason is because I built a shrine deck, right, with Goshentai.
Well, shrine tokens.
Yeah. Well, the thing with the shrine deck was the main commander is the guy who makes shrine tokens whenever a shrine enters. But he was printed as like, oh god, it's so weird. So he was officially labeled as part of the commander set for Neon Dynasty Kamigawa, okay? But he wasn't in any of the commander decks. He was in a special sheet under that set label, only in collector boosters. And because tokens only appear in the boosters where the monster is, it meant this thing had a collector booster rarity of mythic rare token. It was like $10 or $12.
Yeah, but you can technically use anything for it.
Right.
Tokens, so it's
But I was like, I kind of want a natural
I guess since
token.
I lost, I'll say I go first.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. But I was like, I actually do want a token though, right? I want a little token. So I was like, where can I find this? And I found her tokens, and she's like,
This is keepable.
yeah, I'll keep mine.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Urza's Mine and tap for an expedition map. Pass.
Oh gosh, the Tron lands are assembling? He's assembling Tron. So the land he just played is a evil little thing.
It taps for 1 mana, but if I have Urza's Power Plant and Urza's Tower also in play, it taps for 2 mana. And the Power Plant and Tower do similar.
Glade Cover Scout. It's functionally the same as that Bogle thing I played. But it's an elf.
This is the no. That's all?
Yep. Go. The Tron deck sees play in basically every format it is legal. Because getting turn 3 7 mana is
Urza's
insane.
Tower,
Oh,
Expedition map,
oh,
crack it. You know what it's coming.
Oh shit, I fucked. Okay, so this is what's called a Simply Tron, everyone.
It'll come next turn. Don't worry.
This means he's essentially playing with turn 7 cards on turn 3.
7 mana.
I was actually a bit scared,
My
not gonna lie.
favorite Power. Urza's power plant,
Oh.
which is the which was part of the thumbnail of
Yeah.
the.
No, Ulamog's structure is part of the thumbnail.
Yeah, but it also has Urza's power plant in the background.
It does?
It might be too bit crush for you
Yeah,
to tell.
I actually couldn't. I thought it was just kind of like a textured, like, black dark background.
Nope, it's Urza's power plant. Just
Okay.
very bit crushed.
You know, I do really wish they would go back to, like, giving commons, because, like, instead of giving commons, like, alternate frames, I really wish they would do the whole thing where you got, like, 4 different arts.
Yeah, but then the art would have to be good to begin with.
There's some... Okay, wait, actually, no, I'm getting what you're saying now. Also, I'm just realizing our life totals have not been reset back.
Like, if the art is, like, kind of mediocre, like, people are already having a hard time telling cards apart because of art stuff, right?
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I like a lot of the arts, but I also dislike a lot of them. There's just a lot coming out now.
Anyway, it is your turn.
Okay. We're gonna hope. We're gonna pray. We're gonna actually play an Abundant Growth. So I'm gonna play this Abundant Growth. This is a fun little thing. So the Aura deck just cares about getting a lot of Aura so Ethereal Armor can do its job. This will draw me a card and let this colorless land tap for any color.
Okay.
And a card. Okay. So we need to get some protection on here because I have a bad feeling something horrible is about to come my way. So we're gonna play 1 for another Hyena Umbra.
Okay.
Yep. Here you go. It's been a while since
Urza's power plant, tapping for 7 for a Wretched Griff.
Oh god.
When it enters, draw a card.
Wait, can I see this? I have actually not seen this card before. Eldrazi Hippogriff.
It's just a 3/4 flyer that
It's like
draws me a
it's
card.
if Cthulhu infected a Hippogriff from
It's
Harry Potter.
it's such a mid turn 3 play in for this deck.
Honestly. But it's Pauper, right? You don't have access to, like, Karn or something. No Planeswalkers.
And also it means I don't have to do color fixing on turn 4 like or turn 3 like I normally do.
Yeah.
I pass.
You know, I will say this. As someone who even likes Planeswalkers, it's nice to have a format with no Planeswalkers.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice to just not need to worry about them, right? I think I can get through. Here. We're gonna play this Rancor,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move to combat.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing my Glade Cover Scout. It is currently a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4/2 with First Strike. So it will kill the Hippogriff if you block.
4/2 with first. So. I guess I'll take the 4.
All right. I got in, everybody. I got in. Oop. There we go.
That all?
Yeah. I'm also going to play a Glade Cover Scout, actually. Then it's your turn.
Okay.
It's like chess rules. You don't finish making the syllable. You haven't like released. You haven't like released the piece yet.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to play some chess though. We have like a bunch of board games that we
We
can try
should
out.
play some board games.
Oh god, it's a peppermint tea. By the way, Nerdo, if you want to see a mug, this is your dragon scale mug. Law. Etsy used to be such a nice place.
I'm gonna play Sandstone Bridge. Aaron's Baffle tapped. When it does, target creature gets +1/+1 in vigilance until end of turn.
Oh. Wow. I didn't even know that. Wait, that land exists?
Yes.
What is that? It's a combat trick on a land drop?
It's only a combat trick if you can get it out at instant speed, which has card rotation in it. It can.
That is such a weird card.
I attack you for 4?
I guess I take it?
It also still is a blocker?
That is insane.
It's even better for Ulamog's Crusher.
Oh, God. Oh, Vigilance Ulamog. Oh.
I also go for a 7
Okay.
for another Wretched Griff.
Oh.
It draws me a card.
I might be a little fucked here.
I pass.
Or maybe not. Maybe all is not lost. We're gonna play the planes.
Yeah.
We're gonna attempt to. And we're gonna drop down this armadillo cloak.
Okay. Good stuff.
And I will turn my creature sideways. I'll move to combat and turn my creature sideways.
Yeah. So it's gonna deal
say-
what?
So it's a 6/4 with first strike, trample, and pseudo lifelink.
Okay. 6.
Hell yeah,
4.
badass
So
move. Thank
you
you.
go to 22. I deal another 6 to you. You'd go down to.
Well, did one? Yeah. Oh, you're trying to think if you take it. Yeah.
I would. You gain. You go up to 22 either way, right? But it's like, do I want the 6 damage on board?
Well,
Which I feel-
it's more of, do you want your creature still?
Well, yeah. If I block with it, then I lose my creature.
Yeah.
I don't have the 6 damage on board, so it's like, do I
Yeah.
want it on it?
To be fair, though, you do get to like, essentially avoid the entire 6 damage. You can double block, and I can only kill one of them. So.
I guess, but I'm thinking you go from 22 minus 6 would be 16, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So you go to 16 again, effectively. Can I deal 16 next turn? So what's that again? You said it's
It is a 6/4.
okay. I will double block it.
All right. So damage is gonna kill one of the first one,
Okay,
and it'll do 2 damage to the second one.
and the totem armor gets
Yeah,
removed.
well, no, because only that one deals damage.
3
so
damage.
It's 3 damage and it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
6/4.
Okay.
First strike helps you kill the other one. So I will gain 6. Go up to 22. And I will pass. I am really scared you're going to do Lock's Pressure because I'm not sure. My board can probably handle an Annihilator once or twice, but the problem with Bogles is like there's not a lot of chaff.
Playing a forest, tapping for an ancient stirrings. Looking at top 5 cards.
I used to play that in Modern actually in Hardened Skills. It's a very good card.
3, 4, 5.
Actually, there was a whole thing. where-
Revealing a colorless card from among them.
Yep. Which includes lands, weirdly enough, which is kind of cool. Really? No Lumon Crusher still. Interesting.
Well, it happens.
Yeah, it has. The deck plays a lot of like filtering colorless cards where they can like sack them to convert colorless to a color and then draw a card. Because with the Urza Land, you got plenty of mana to do it. And it helps you get like land grabbers and ancient stirrings.
Yeah. Tap for a chromatic star. And then I'm gonna have basically tap this for 7, crack this for a green,
Oh.
drawing me a card, when it puts into the graveyard, playing an Aurochs Herds.
What is Aurochs Red do?
When it comes into play, I may search my library for an Auroch card and put it into my hand.
An Aura?
Auroch.
Auroch. Okay. Oh, it gets another version of itself. Okay.
Yes.
That's actually pretty good because it lets you flood the board every turn with just blockers. Oh, and that thing actually. Oh, I
It's put to
see.
my hand.
I get that, but you're gonna block with the Griff next turn, and then. Ah, I see. And then I actually have to start making choices. If I don't get any auras, where are my auras? Briefly, I'm going to show chat real quick. Avert your eyes, avert your eyes. My aura deck. Yeah. I know. Not a lot of fun things to slap on my elf.
And then I think I have, and that was 6 mana, and I used 7 for that, so I still have 1 left over, so I use that 1 to play a Chromatic Star.
Okay.
And then I pass.
Alright. I'm gonna untap. Gonna draw for turn. Oh, praise be to everything. We're gonna go for a Malevolent Rumble, which I'm just realizing is a bit like Ancient Stirrings. It just tosses and gives you a colorless, right? So reveal the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, frick, yes. This may be one of those powerful auras in our deck. It's barely bad on its own, but the moment you have even like 2 auras, it becomes good.
Okay.
So I'll add this to my hand, and I will create another one of those little Scion tokens. Unfortunately, I don't... You know what? I will also...
I have the mana.
Yeah, I don't have the mana to play it. Maybe I should have done something different, like grab another Rancor, but, you know, I'd be a fool. I'm going to go ahead and swing with Glade Cover again. Because I can assign the damage to the aura because you double block, so...
Yeah. So it's still only 3 damage to you. No blocks.
Okay.
Take the 6 for me.
Alright. I'll go up 6, you go down 6. 28. Okay.
Okay. Now?
You're down 10. Yep. Your move.
Untap up.
Honestly, he has a lot of bodies, and the problem is with the next Aurochs card, I'm not sure. I think Ancestral Mass gets through, but if you drop down Ulamog, that might be in more trouble. I'm just amazed at that white land. That was actually a really... why is that honestly playing more formats? It's really cool.
Because it comes into play tapped, and it doesn't get you 2 colors of mana.
Yeah,
It's
but like
really bad.
I mean, Mystic Tower sees play. The Gingerbread House occasionally sees play.
Yeah, but those ones can like come into play untapped, I thought.
I guess, yeah.
They
Like
like
old
occasionally can.
Yeah.
Urza's mine. I'm gonna do a Sandstone Bridge for a Chromatic Sphere.
I guess I'm more surprised that an Amulet Titan never used it. Maybe it did and I just never knew. Like, the sideboard they have, right, is insane.
Yes. I'm then going
Wow, that's a
to...
lot of mana.
Yes. I'm gonna go an Aurochs Hurt.
That is like...
Searching
what?
my library for an Aurochs Hurt.
Is that 12 mana? On board?
And this is all I'm doing with it, by the way.
Grabbing more Aurochs Hordes?
Just grabbing another Auroch Herd.
He's gonna throw Oxid at me. I mean, it's effective.
It works.
It works.
It makes sure I don't run on empty.
I mean, I think it honestly like will let you survive the Ancestral Mask.
Exactly.
I nearly got overwhelmed here. If I hadn't gotten the Armadillo Cloak, I think you just steamball me.
Probably. The life gain is good.
Yeah. Well, then again, the fun thing with this one is that it's pseudo life gain. Although, okay, believe it or not, I actually have lost because of that. There was a damage, like an all-out assault. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to survive because I'll get the life
So, next I'm going to attack you for 3 with my Wretched Griff.
link. Okay. So I will go down to 25. Oh, not go up. I didn't gain life. What is wrong with me? There we go.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. But no, I've actually lost a game because of that. I got all out assaulted, and I had like Sentinel Eyes, right, and I had Vigilance and everything. So I was able to block, and I'm like, all right, Armadillo Cloak's got my back, but he did lethal to me, and the Armadillo Cloak was on the stack, and then
Yes.
state-based actions occur, and I lose the game.
Yes, that does happen.
I'm gonna go do something kind of interesting, actually. Should I do this? Let's go for greed. I will tap 1, 2, sack the Scion for a 3. We're gonna drop down a second Armadillo Cloak
Okay.
and just try and out late game this. So that's 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna swing for 8.
And so its stats are like an 8/6 or something like that?
Yes, it's an 8/6.
With first strike.
And double pseudo lifelink. Brilliant mind in action for you. About which one? Sorry, I missed when that comment got posted. Or is it Frederick building up his Oxen army?
So 8/6, you say?
Yes. He's got a bit of mana and he can convert the colors, so I'm just wondering if he has something.
So I'm gonna tap Urza's Power Plant and Chromatic Sphere.
Okay.
Sacrificing a Chromatic Sphere for a green, drawing a card.
What have we got here? What have we got? What you got for me, bud?
So it's an 8/6. Tapping Chromatic Sphere,
Oh.
or Chromatic Star, and this for another green,
Are you searching for something?
drawing a card.
Are you searching for a crop rotation to do that combat trick thing you were talking about earlier?
I'm going to crop rotation with one of my green.
Oh no. Wait,
Sacrificing a land, sacrificing this to search my library.
oh no. There's no way this is how you survive. There's no way. Wait, it only gives you 1.
Yeah, it only gives me one.
So that can't be it. To be fair, you could just let it hit you and do this next turn.
Yeah, I was hoping for something a little bit different. I was hoping that I would get an extra little stat buff. But sadly,
From
no.
what? The Auroch cards? Has he?
No.
Oh, it's attacking buff.
Yeah, it's attacking buff.
That's
But
actually pretty nice for Tron.
it is, it is.
Built the herd.
But I put Sajira's Step. When it enters, target creature I control gains protection from the color of my choice until end of turn.
Oh.
This gains protection from green until end of turn.
Oh. So
My lands are combat tricks.
I mean, I still kill the non-protected one, but you do block all the damage. All 8 of it.
Oh no, I still have like another green and some colorless floating.
Oh, no way. No. There is no way you have this.
Origin of Metal Bending, destroying
Oh.
target artifact or enchantment, destroying one of the Armadillo Cloaks. Feel free to cut my deck.
I guess. This is, right now, guys, this is where... Wait, no, I still get, because I have Totem Armor.
You do, which is why I wanted this to get the +1/+1 and like with like the other ones and get rid of the Totem Armor instead. But, you know, I still get rid of the Totem Armor with this.
Yeah, and I get rid of the first strike, too, which is honestly what's screwing you at the moment.
Exactly. So,
Alright, I deal all the damage to the non-protected one.
and then how much? So that's what, a 6/4 now, right?
Yeah, it's a 6/4.
So you deal 2 damage to me with your trample.
I only deal 1 damage to you because I still have to deal a minimum damage to the protection, even
Yeah.
if I can't kill it. So I only deal 1 damage to you personally.
I thought it was 6 damage.
No, because I have to deal, even though trample.
This is a 4/4.
Oh.
6 minus 4 is 2.
Sorry, I'm stuck. I was doing some stupid math in my head. You're right. No, you take 2.
Okay, I take 2.
It doesn't.
And you gain 2.
Yeah, and I gain. Right, because it prevents the damage, so I don't even get the life. That is evil.
Okay.
Wait, no, I also get the.
No, I didn't block with this one.
Yeah, but I killed it.
No.
Wait.
This is protection. You took no damage.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. I was doing something completely different. I am like way off. No, wait. Why am I going down?
The crop rotation.
Psychic damage.
The crop rotation into combat trick. There.
All right, so you took 2 points of damage. Glade Cover Scout
Loses the totem armor.
loses totem armor in first strike and goes back down to a much more manageable size.
Yes.
I think I have to pass. This is actually, I was not expecting this to turn around.
This is very bad for you.
Oh god, so you get Ulamog right now? I'm
Untap.
screwed.
Nah, only if you had haste.
Now, I do still have the Ancestral Mask, and you do have to worry about that.
I do have to worry about that.
Because that's like +6/+6 at the moment if it comes down, because I have this as well.
I know.
This is how quickly an Uno Reverso can happen in Magic, though. Like, you can just, like, be going around...
I'm gonna go with a Fangreen Marauder, though. Tapping for a Chromatic Sphere.
I actually saw this a while back. Is it just, like, gain you life?
It gives me 5 life whenever an artifact
Holy shit!
goes to the graveyard.
Holy shit, when did you become a life gain deck? I'm sorry, what? When did you become a life gain deck?
Oh, since I was born.
Get that down, like, early, and that thing can be a monster. Tron's main weakness is usually, it's an aggro kind of game, right? So it has the survivability problem.
Yeah, the problem is, right, like, I've got to leave blockers up, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I kind of have to.
I mean, the grip can come at me if you feel like it.
It does. I could also just, like, tap my mind, well, for and Chromatic Sphere for a green to draw me a card, and I also gain 5 life.
Oh, right. Sorry. I heard it and didn't... Brain not process.
Yes.
Real expert philosophy as far as my understanding goes. His philosophy? You mean drop down giant oxen and hope for good?
Attack with Retrogryph for 3.
Yeah, I'll take 3. I don't have any flying. I really should have like a reach. I've been thinking. I thought about adding.
Then
wait,
I pass.
That's your life. Why am I doing this? I have like messed this up every time recently. It's weird. But I thought about adding Spider Umbra to this deck, right? Because Spider Umbra would give me that reach.
But it just isn't. But you're an aggressive deck. You shouldn't be blocking.
Right, and I don't have the Signalize in this one because I couldn't find a copy of it. I know there's a copy in my room somewhere, but like I couldn't find a copy of it. So, what am I gonna do, really?
Yeah.
Here's the question. I'm gonna tap the planes. We're gonna Ethereal Armor.
Okay.
So that buffs it by +4/+4. It gives it first strike again.
Okay.
So we're back to first strike, trample, 0 lifelink. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 9/7. And I think that's enough for me to risk attacking in because I can kill 2 things. Because that's 9/7. Yeah, that XD, I think.
Yeah, I think I'll just take the 9.
I mean, you've got life gain now, so.
Yeah.
This is really going to become big grindy. Be prepared. This is about to become some grindy.
Only for a few turns. L?
Yeah, you go. I'm just basically hoping you don't have an... I mean, the thing is you've got enough card draw and you have the mana to just start dropping stuff down, though.
Generous Scent, when it comes into play, I get a food token. I'm just going to use one of these for a food token.
You know, this is actually like the definition of wide versus tall right here. I'm trying to build something that can just break down everything and you're trying to build a wall.
I'm going to tap Urza's Power Plant. I'm going to attack Sajira Step to play Expedition Map.
Okay.
Urza's Power Plant, cracking Expedition Map, gaining 5.
Yep. Yeah, that card is crazy good in Tron. I'm surprised it doesn't see play in like regular modern Tron. Even just as like a sideboard piece, right?
Yeah. Going for a,
I'm sure I haven't kept up with modern Tron in a while. I'm not sure what kind of insane BS they're doing right now. Modern's kind of become nutty.
Urza's Tower. I actually play the Urza's Tower because I haven't done my land drop for the turn.
Okay. How much mana do you have at this point?
A lot.
Yeah, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9,
But my
10,
deck requires a lot of mana to function, so you know,
Right.
that's just how it goes.
To be fair, I have seen some Tron players absolutely despise their deck at times. You know, when you don't hit Tron,
Don't get the Expedition Map, don't get the crop rotation.
yeah, no kill like overkill. I mean, both of our decks are doing the no kill but overkill thing. Other than just, if we were shuffling this much at this point, after a certain point, you're just like, eh.
Okay. Next, I'm gonna tap Urza's Mine and crack my food for 3 life.
Alright. Oh, that's 8 life. Oh,
Yes, and actually that's 8 life.
that's... Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Then I attack, and this gets +1/+0 for each other attacking Auroch.
It has trampled. How much damage is that?
That is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18.
That doesn't have trample though, right?
Correct.
I'll block that with the extra blade cover scout.
That's 13.
And I will take 13.
Okay.
The tables have drastically turned.
Oh, you'll gain 9 next turn, right?
Yeah,
Or more.
or more. We're about to ping pong.
Pass.
Alright, time for me to like go home or die, I guess. Mask time. Ancestral Mask. Each enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each other enchantment in play. It is a bad card on its own, but if you have even 2 of them, they become disgusting. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm
Plus
just gonna
8. Plus
yeah.
8.
Yeah, so that's 8. And then 5, so that's 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's an 18-16, everybody.
Okay.
And we're going to attack with this 18-16 first strike, lifelink, trampling.
Block with Generous Ent.
Alright, so...
Generous Ent
yep.
will die. And it will block 7 of that.
Yep. So I will deal 11 damage to you, and I will gain 18. And minus 2. We have these little +5s, and like, go for that. Okay. And you lose... How much will you go? 7, so you lose 11. Right? Yeah, 18 minus 7. And the life totals swing back the other way.
Yes, yes.
It's like a pendulum.
That all?
That's literally all I can do, so yeah. My plan is to just get enough life that I can survive the pummeling. You know, I almost wish we had a Yu-Gi-Oh style where you could just see them all ganging up on me and beating me to the ground. You know, like that JoJo meme, right? That one JoJo meme.
Oh, man.
Let's jump on it.
Forest, crop rotation. Sacrificing my forest.
What are you grabbing? Another Tron Man? I think after this I'm going to swap to Slivers real quick to show off that one.
Yeah. If I got one of my Ulamog's Crushers, this would be a different story.
It would be a very different story. Ulamog's Crusher is dangerous because it has Annihilator, which is probably the most destructive.
Or if I
keyword.
had one untapped red source.
What do you do with red? I'm a little scared now. I don't want to know what you do with red, actually. I try to play Magic the Gathering like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! The video. I try to play Magic the Gathering like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! The video. Wait, what? Magic the Gathering, let me check the Discord
Do you mean
channel.
video game?
Do video game? Yeah. Or is there like a is there like a weird abridged version where it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's Magic? I think I've seen some like clips.
What does that say?
That might be. What the hell was this?
Oh yes,
It's
Dragon.
right in the breasts.
Well, yes.
Why?
Because
I never understood that.
people like breasts. What can I say? We're simple men. I just concede. I got Highland Forest, but like, if it was untapped though,
Right.
this is what is it? 18 damage, like I was saying.
Yeah.
And I also have Karvik's Torch in my hand.
Okay. Garbage. Oh. I remember hearing about this card. This was apparently pretty good back in the day. So you just blast me for a bunch of mana directly. Damage directly on top of your... That is a great
Use
finisher.
up all of my mana.
But like, if you already have a board, it's a great finisher for late Tron.
Or like, hey, are you like running up against someone else's mid-range deck and, and neither of you can attack in favorably?
Just blast them in the face.
For 20.
I mean, Tron is one of the only decks out there that could probably get their natural.
Yeah.
It's all natural mana, we swear.
Yes.
No, it's like a YouTube video title.
Okay. I've not watched it.
If you have something like that, post in the live stream chat. I've got to open my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try Slivers. Slivers are the horrifying worm parasites of Magic.
I will actually update this deck. I will put in my sideboard cards. I also had Looming Spires. Looming Spires could have also dealt with the first strike as well.
Yeah. I don't think I built a sideboard for this one, so this is just, I think, Slivers normal. See? Oh, this is the wrong deck. One moment. I have the Sliver deck in a different box. 1 second. I'll be right back. You'll still hear me though, because I have the microphone is wireless this time.
I thought this is the microphone. I thought we were using the central mic.
Oh, right. You can't hear me. My mouth will move though, like you could. My mouth will move as if you could hear me.
They can't hear you.
They cannot. But I'm going to pretend they can. Here it is. I remember the box I put them in because I chose the Silver Quill logo. Because guess what it looks like? Like a little sliver beak. I had a mnemonic device. Is that what is? I don't think it qualifies as a mnemonic.
It's not.
It has to be word. It has to be like, you know.
It's something you
rhyming.
use to remember.
You know, Dragon Charm's probably the best new edition of Modern I've seen lately.
Also, for people taking out Aurochs herds
Really.
and replacing them with another card that's actually maybe kind of better than Auroch herds in the deck, because it's been a decade since I put Aurochs herds in the deck, and they've reprinted new cards that might be better than it.
No! This is
the
where
past
all my
decade.
abundant growths went!
Ah,
This is where they all were!
no wonder.
I knew it! Okay, you need just some context here. I spent any free time I had today that was not setting up stuff or getting ready for Fred to come over was looking through my massive collection of piles and piles of Magic cards for this one thing for my Bogles deck. And it turns out the reason I only had like 3 of them was because, oh, he made it up. He made up the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Was because I was missing, you know, everything. And I was like missing the abundant growths. And I'm like, where are they? And I knew I had to have had some because I traded for one or two of them, and I also got 1 or 2 from the Innistrad Remastered set, which came out recently. I was like, I know I have to have some because I have some Innistrad Remastered. I've gotten several packs every once in a while, right? Mm-hmm. They were good draft reward packs. They were good pre-release reward packs. And especially for pre-release, because they're often out of the cards by the time the pre-release ends. We had that the last 2 sets. And I was just like, where the hell are they? Turns out 4 of them are in here. So...
Well, there they are. I was thinking of something, but then it escaped me.
What were you thinking of? So I was talking about
It escaped me.
card shops, pre-release draft. I was going away for a second and coming back. Can't hear me.
No, that was not it.
Yu-Gi-Oh video.
Oh, yes. Honestly, it just sounds like Manaless Dredge. Just play Manalist or Edge. It's effectively a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
I actually did play that. So, I wanted to play Legacy back in the day. And I played on MTGO. Red is very affectionate. By the way, the dogs are here. We have dogs. Stella, do you want to go out? I'll let her out while you shuffle.
Yeah.
We can keep talking. We have our dogs here. We have a little border collie mix. I'm not sure what Red is, and Lola, who's like a lab mix. They're all very affectionate.
They knocked the cards down.
They did. Lola's actually, it's not the worst thing she's knocked down in this room.
Imagine.
She knocked down a Christmas tree.
I could also imagine if she knocked down like anything that's liquid on the carpet.
Weirdly, no, because most of the tables in here are high or very large to prevent her from, like, you know, knocking up against them. But there was a brief Christmas in which I felt very validated, actually, because we had decided to have the Christmas tree in the den instead of the kitchen, where we usually put it. And we basically were like, I was like,
I get to choose who goes first since I lost.
I mean,
I go first.
Yeah, go first. It's fine. We can roll again if you want. I like using this.
This is fine. This hand is fine. I'm sure it won't bite me in the ass at all.
I have no idea what to expect because I haven't really playtested this a ton. Yeah, this works. Yeah, I'm fine with this. All right, you're on the play, right?
I mean, the issue with weird experimental playstyles is it's not really how Magic works. Like, maybe you have weird combos.
Commander is the place you do stuff like that a bit. Because you can play a 2-game where you can
But then
play
everyone's doing weird stuff.
So it's not a special?
It's not a special.
I mean, you can do, like, B-tier decks every once in a while. I say that, but that was mostly the territory of a few years ago.
Pass.
Standard can occasionally have some weird stuff, but you're going to have the normal stuff in there, too. It's Forest Pass. Because it's all about efficiency, right? It's all about getting the stuff down, doing your strat quickly. Playing with weird combos is definitely... Tabletop Magic is a good place for it.
Yeah.
To be fair, that is like the strength of Magic, right?
I mean, that's what that. I mean, you know, Johnny Combo player is an archetype, which is all about wanting to play weird shit that shows who you are as a person.
Yeah.
The issue is if you can never win with it, it's like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You put a bunch of cards together. I
so,
don't care.
Behold Muscle Sliver. This is the beginning of the Sliver Horde. They are a Horde faction, and their gimmick is, if one of them can do it, all of them can do it. So the all ability says all slivers get such and such. This one says all slivers get +1/+1.
Including itself, right?
Yeah, so it's a 2/2 base.
Okay.
Pass. The weird thing is, though, aside from the legendaries, they're all basically 1/1s and 2/2s.
Hey, I want you to check this out. Natural Tron.
Golly. Natural Tron?
Natural Tron. Wretched Griff. Draw a card.
Shit. This is a little fast.
Pass. To be fair, you can get pretty good Tron with turn 1.
Yeah.
Turn 1.
Fortunately, slivers have their own busted way to go burr. Gemhide Sliver, baby.
Yes.
So this turns all of my slivers into mana dorks, which means they can all do this. They can all tap for mana. So I can play more slivers. This is the poor one. I hate it. I hate this one.
Predator Slivers.
I hate the new art.
Yes.
I like the old sliver design where they were very...
They looked like aliens.
Yes, exactly.
Instead of Predator.
Oh. Pass. I mean, some of them just like artifact creatures. That's what they look like now. They look like artifact creatures, or Phyrexians almost.
Yes, yes.
There should be new designs of them. It's really nice.
Tap Power Plant for a Chromatic Sphere that I'll tap for a green, and I draw a card.
Yeah. If I ever did upgrade this deck, I would get the redesigned ones from the new Silver Commander deck last year they
And
released.
2 for a Generous Ent. When it enters, I get a food token.
Okay. Cool.
I then play Highland Forest. I attack with Wretched Griff for 3.
I don't have any flying blockers, so yeah. Also, I'm going to reset the life counters like I should have done. So this deck is very different from Vogel's. It's not about going tall. It's about going wide.
I mean, yeah, because I built some decks that just have weird infinite combos with the. What was it? It was like Lava Spike.
Lava Spike is an insanely good card.
It was Lava Spike, splicing on Desperate Ritual, being copied by Is It Guildmage?
Wait, Lava Dart's Arcane?
Not Lava Dart, Lava Spike.
Oh, Lava Spike. Oh, right. That one is Arcane.
Lava Spike, splicing on Desperate Ritual, being copied by Is It Guildmage?
Fuck. Why?
Because it's an infinite combo.
How is it infinite? I don't understand.
Because Is It Guildmage's ability is you can pay 2 and a red to copy an instant spell with mana cost 2 or less.
Isn't that like a tap ability?
No. It just costs 3 mana, which you get when the copy resolves with the
But you
Desperate
still have
Ritual.
to pay for the first. Oh.
Is it good? No, it's a 3-card combo, only one of which is, or two of which is a good
can
card.
resolve at instant speed.
You do need to have Is It Guildmage still on the field at all times.
True, but the fact that you can infinite combos that can resolve at instant speed are tricky to play around.
You do need another 3 mana to protect it from for each kill spell.
Draw for turn.
It's funny, but like you're playing Is It Guildmage, which
Yeah.
is a 2-mana 2/2 that's
Which
otherwise
is
doing
bad.
nothing.
Which is bad.
It's bad.
I'm gonna do Winding Pathway,
Yes.
and I'm gonna name Creature. So I'm gonna reveal the top 4 cards, put one of the chosen type into my hand. Rest of the Vapor. Oh my god, all my gym hides. Oh boy, we got a buddy.
What's that one?
This is Vigilant Sliver.
Okay.
All slivers don't have to tap to attack. This is what I mean though about artifact creatures here. I'm gonna tap 1, 2.
Wait, how much mana? Okay, yeah.
1, 2.
Okay.
Sentinel slivers. This is what I mean. They just look like artifact creatures. Just like chromey looking
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Important.
And then I will also go ahead and tap Muscle Sliver to play Sidewinder. All sliver creatures have flanking. Let's bring in some obscure keywords in
I
here, baby.
know flanking.
So whenever this creature without flanking blocks a sliver, the blocked creature is -1/-1 to end their turn.
Yes. Good to stop double blocks. Also,
Yeah.
why is it on top of this?
I don't know. It should be really like this if I'm gonna stack
It's like,
them,
yeah, it's not.
because that's the same thing functionally.
Okay.
They are weird because one of them is actually the predatory one is actually technically better. I hate that. And I'll go ahead and pass. I can't attack into that, unfortunately, right in a second. Or I could, but it would be bad to do so. I can't beat down that 5/7 all on my own.
Did you take the 3 from Wretched Griff?
Yeah, that's 17.
No, you're not.
Oh, you're at 17.
You absolute buffoon.
I absolutely buffooned. 1, 2, 3. There. Roll to the right. I'll get the dogs. The one thing I don't like about the plugin, it is very smooth and it's easy to set up. I don't like the controller is this like scroll down wheel. I wish it were like horizontal so I could see it all easier. But there's no real option to like reorganize the controller. There's also no way to reorganize the boxes at the moment. Though
I
that is
guess
very
I
much planned.
attack for 8.
Yeah, I mean this deck doesn't have a ton of ways to life gain, so it's probably a good move.
Okay. I play Urza's Power Plant. I tap 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Carbuck's Torch for 9. Targeting you.
Oh shit. That's game. I actually was gonna try and go for like blade back. So I was doing something cool.
The Torch!
The torch is good. Oh, that was gonna be nice because I could like. This is the really cool thing this can do. Blade back sliver,
Yes.
Hellbent. So if I have no cards in hand, I can not turn them all into pingers, and plus with Sentinel.
But one of my favorite things about the Torch is it stops counter spells.
Oh my god,
Like
it has ward.
Are you holding up just enough mana to counter my dangerous play? No,
Wait,
you aren't.
I just realized that's functionally warded from instance.
Yes. It is.
Because I think they do have ward from now. They have like specific.
I don't.
Ward.
I don't know. I don't think that.
I thought they had like a variant of ward that was only for specific things. I thought. I'm trying to remember what creature it was on. It might have been one of the Universe Beyond sets. Alright, let's reset Electro while I'm doing this. No, that's good though. Tron does its thing. Tron does its thing. And don't get me wrong, Slivers had a bit of a slow start. Because I didn't have a lot of one drops, and I'm supposed to like. I didn't get a lot of my green Slivers, which is like the main deck, right? Is mostly green.
Yeah.
And then I hit 3 goddamn Gemides in a clump. This is what happens the first few games you play at Magic. You're gonna have one card from when you had the deck all organized and you were counting everything out right. It's gonna clump together. I will say, for as much as I like these little dragons inside the dice thing,
They aren't super easy to read.
they really aren't.
Like, readability for dice has been my biggest, my
Honestly,
modus operandi this entire time.
That's why I don't use these as much. This one's fine, but other ones have the gold inlay, or not the gold inlay, the gold paint inlay, essentially, has worn away on the Lapis dice. I think this one might have one of the sides that shows it. Yeah, like look at that one.
Yeah.
It's especially with the gold dust in the Lapis, it becomes really hard to see these numbers. Some of them are fine with D10, the other ones are not. They were great for a long time. I bought those back in like 2020. They were like one of my first splurges in Magic, so to speak.
Yeah.
I'm like, I play tabletop games enough now. I've used dice enough.
I just, for me, my splurge is... Well, actually, let me show you my polyhedral dice that I decided to air quotes splurge on. It's not impressive at all, but it is what I like.
To be fair, I also bought these with store credit.
What I consider that. I also bought mine with store credit too.
Okay, cool. Oh my god, so he showed the Yu-Gi-Oh video. So yeah, Fred's going to grab something. But no, the Yu-Gi-Oh is, Yu-Gi-Oh's a weird thing for me. To be fair, the issue with Yu-Gi-Oh for me is mostly just like there's no resource. There's no way to stop people from just dumping their hand down. And so the game has become nothing but people just dumping their hands out turn one.
Wasn't that Max C? Wasn't Max C the way they stopped it?
Not really. Pendulum summoning is still a thing. And you can still just play 2 cards and then dump down 5 cards.
But these are my polyhedral dice.
Basic, nice and simple. Jessic.
They are off-white with black text.
Okay.
Very easy to read.
Yeah.
Also, this is a die my sister gave to me.
Oh, that's fun. What is it?
It is a 48-sided die.
A 48?
Yeah.
Oh. God, I don't know what it is about dice. Like, I feel like this is almost like a universal experience, right? Where, like, if you can get you get pretty dice, right? Why are we so attracted to the number orb? Why are we so attracted to the number orbs, Frederick? What about them draws in the mind?
There was a point where it was like, there was a point where it wasn't blurry, but right now it's quite blurry. But yes.
It's focusing in. It's just, the focus on this camera isn't great, especially at close distance, unfortunately. You have to like really here. Let me show you.
Well,
you
anyway.
have to like really get it up there, and then it starts to like focusing a bit. But
Yeah,
any
this is. I mean, you can see it read. It's 48. It's just not very crisp.
yeah, any movement at all though, when like the focus is on auto, so I'd have to like manually adjust it and like.
But then we'd stop focusing on where we wanted to focus on.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yes, so this also with the light, this light screen makes it actually properly.
Oh my God! It's like you're like refracting into your hand. That's so cool. You guys see it. You can see it.
Exactly. It's very glowy. It's very glowy die.
Very glowy. Very pretty. I got this one from the Lord of the Rings pack. It's not as glowy as yours, but it also has like the green glow.
It also has fewer sides.
Oh man, this
So
really is. This really is so pretty. With the man, we should get the light box out just to like have it glow. Have our dice glow.
Exactly. Actually, that is something I did That is actually something I did a while back because there was like the red dye, like the red translucent dye with the black text that they had for I think it was like Almond Head Devastation or something like that.
Okay.
And it is so hard to read black on red. But
I know, yeah.
But one thing I kind of did with it was like,
oh, you used it as like a prism.
like I would
Here. That mine's really easy to grab.
Oh man, both
Like
of them.
this. Oh, that'd be pretty.
Yeah. Now
You
of course-
can't actually see it from that angle.
And the text isn't great, but when it was like black text on like a translucent glowing
Honestly,
red
that one
orb.
looks great. That's actually a bit more readable, I think.
Yes.
Mine's a
Although
little bit
for
of a
this
difference.
one, it's actually quite bright because this one's too clear, so the bright like flashlight is still quite strong on
Yeah.
some angles.
Mine gives it that. Mine has that like cheap plastic glow toy look.
Yeah.
Fun. I've never done that before. Thank you.
It's like what I like to do with the translucent dice.
Oh. All
I feel
right.
like I feel like I may have damaged my eyes though, because that light was very bright.
As long as we only damage our eyes in small portions, it should be fine. My eyes are already screwed up. I have glasses already.
Yeah, but like I want
Honestly-
I want to keep my color vision if I can help it.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, one thing I've been trying to do is I've been thinking maybe next time I get like proper circular glasses. I don't know. I'm in more circular mood nowadays.
I used to have some circular glasses.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I will say you do lose some of your vision on periphery
Yeah.
because like they'd normally be like
Curved.
curved.
Yeah.
But you know, style points, right? Style
Right.
points.
I always kind of avoid them because I always kind of associate them as the Harry Potter glasses.
They are the nerd glasses, and what are you but a giant
See,
nerd?
I feel like they aren't though. The nerd glasses are like the big, square, chunky glasses.
No, those are hipster glasses.
Hipster glass. Oh right, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. The hipsters co-opted that and ruined it. Like I ruined everything. I'm actually gonna do the first mulligan of the night because this ain't a keepable hand when you have one land and a bunch of 2 and 3 drops. Actually, a bunch of 2 drops. Prowling Sliver. Holographic dice. Actually, there is a really stupid digital dice that I can't help but think is kind of cool. The software, I think, is like partially open source, or like that weird, not open source, but it is like GitHub repo, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. And the whole gimmick is it's like a digital dice. You can actually roll it, and it'll thunk like a real dice, but it'll always land up on the screen side, and you can program in different dice for it. It just isn't as satisfying, though. I've seen it roll.
I don't know, like
It takes the fun out of it.
I mean, you know, sometimes if you need a bunch of different shapes of dice and people
Fair.
don't have the polyhedrals,
Buying one thing instead of a big pack of stuff.
maybe. But like, can you roll multiple dice at the same time using it?
Maybe.
Like if you need to roll like
I'd have to check. It's been a while.
if you
since
need to
I
roll like
watched
I
the
need
thing.
you to roll 5 d10s and add me up the values.
Yeah.
Like if it could do that math automatically, it wouldn't be bad.
Maybe. Yeah, that could be good.
You could decide who goes first.
I'll go first. I will also put a card on the bottom. So I'm gonna put that on the bottom because I had them all. I'm so used to Commander. We're just allowed to keep it. I'm gonna play the Forest. Tap it for the abundant growth. Draw a card. Pass to you, Fred. But now, one cool thing I did see though.
I play planes and I pass.
I have seen on YouTube these people who do like these little glitter vials of dice,
Yes.
where they have a bunch of dice specifically for a spell. So like they'll have the fireball vial, and they'll shake it up,
And it's like just enough dice to
For
cast for a
fireball.
fireball.
and they'll have like a little satchel of different dice.
I
vials.
assume not upcasted. Or do you have
They
to
have upcasted ones.
slightly bigger vial?
Yeah, and you do it for like your favorite spells to make
Yeah.
them like you're shaking up a vial and tossing it at the enemy.
Yes.
It's a cool idea. I think I'm gonna do this two-head sliver and pass.
Double strike?
No, menace.
Okay.
It has menace, but before menace was a keyword.
Yeah.
So menace basically just says it can only block by 2 or more creatures. Basically, it's very intimidating. You need the only way creatures are willing to block it is if they have backup. I love the flavor though of Magic when it runs into the absurdity.
I play a plains. I tap 2 for a Dawnbringer cleric.
Okay.
I gain 2 life. Wait, actually, yeah, I gain 2 life.
Okay.
Actually, oh well.
What, you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'll just say destroy target enchantment instead, destroying your abundant growth.
Ooh.
Because I know you need white mana, and I'm hoping I can screw you on that. Pass. On the off chance, that might be more important than 2 life.
Blooming Sands. Blossoming Sands, I mean. That's not really my important thing right now. We can gain a life. And I'll go ahead and take a chance to go in for 1. That's menace, so you can't block.
I can't block it, take the 1.
Yep. Look, if you're an aggro deck, you gotta go in for whatever damage you... I used to make the mistake of not doing that.
Yeah, I love it when aggro
Pass.
decks just give me turns.
Well, and also, like, I'm not gonna block with this, and it's functionally unblockable right now. I should go for the damage. God, when I was learning to play Magic, I used to make the mistake so many times. I'm like, well, I don't want to risk my 1/1. No! You want to kamikaze their asses
It's
and
just
say,
a
and
1-drop.
dare them to trade with you.
Yes. I will attack you with Dawnbringer Cleric for 1.
Okay.
I will tap 2 for a Core Skyfisher. When it enters, return a permanent you control to center hand, returning a land.
Oh,
Playing the land.
clever. So you can essentially get a 3rd mana this turn.
I mean, it is turn 3, I would hope so.
Well, yeah, but you don't seem to have another land, so...
And then I'm going to...
Allah Akbar! That was Nerdo.
Yeah, I'm going to... pass.
Alright, untap, keep draw. I'm gonna play another Blossoming Sands. Gain another life. 21. Then I will tap 1, 2 for a Sinew Sliver.
Okay.
And I'll swing a 2-headed sliver for 2 this time.
I will take the 2.
Yes! This is powerful magic, everyone. No, not really. Modern decks are like blasting people for 20 on this turn.
Yeah.
Turn 4 modern pass. Modern is the deck, the land of the turn 3 combo kill. Most decks are rated or whether they're too powerful for modern based on are they consistently killing before
I
turn
attack
3.
you for 3.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna go down to 18.
Okay, I'm going to tap 2 for Core Skyfisher, returning land to my hand.
Nothing like analyzing own stupid saying joke after the fact.
Playing Idyllic Range, pass.
Alright. The power of this deck really just is just having like 12 Lord effects in the deck.
Yeah. Wait, did you take the 3?
Yeah.
No. How are you at 18? Did you gain life?
Yeah, I gained 1 from another Blossoming
Oh, okay,
Sands.
okay.
I've played 2 of those, and I'm going to play a 3rd one now. I gained another life.
How dare you?
How dare I? Well, you're definitely not going to like this. We're going to drop down a Sinew Sliver, and then we're going to drop down a Predatory Sliver.
Okay.
So all my slivers now get +3/+3. So this is now a 4/4 with Menace.
Okay.
S is the Sinew Sliver. So I'm going to swing for 8.
Okay, I take the 8.
Alright. Pass. So what is this deck? I remember you telling me about it, but I'm trying to remember its name.
Just white weenie.
Just White Weenie?
It's
Okay.
just white weenie. I attack you for 5.
So we're both aggro decks, or are you more mid-range?
Well, okay, actually, in response to you not blocking, Leonardo comes out.
Oh no, what is...
He's a
God,
teenage
Ninja Turtles! Oh.
and he gets +1/+0 for each other creature I control.
So he's a 3/3.
He's a 3/3, so you're actually taking 7.
Alright, I'll take 2 more damage. Still think I'd kill you, though. Because these are also 4/4s.
Yeah, I think you do end up killing me, but not before I do this. Sunlancing your Predatory Sliver.
Okay, what does that do?
It deals 3 damage to target non-white creature.
Ah, oh!
And if I had 1 more mana, we'd be fine, but I pass.
Okay, well, that does reduce their power. Fortunately, I have the 1 creature I think kills you now. So I'm going to play this Forest. Tap 2. Heart Sliver. They're all speedy now.
Okay.
So these are all 3/3, so I'm going to swing at you for 12.
I take 12, I die.
Yeah. I think I had you lethal. I had 9, so.
Yeah, I think if I perhaps drew an additional planes rather than the Idyllic Grange.
Or maybe if the Sinew Sliver hadn't been the first one to come down, you could have Sunlanced it earlier, taking less damage.
Yeah, yeah.
I like Slivers. They're very simple in their premise, but people say they're brain dead, and they're not entirely wrong, right? There is a bit of like throw a bunch of keywords together, go burr.
Well, they do have a Sliver hive mind. They don't have brains.
They are technically brainless. Slivers are a giant hive species, but I do think there's some fun in the way you match up the keywords.
They are fun.
Yeah. First Sliver is a lot more interesting than Overlord, I would say. When you're talking about Commander, right? Because Overlord is the brain deadest of brain dead slivers. It's you play Overlord, you activate ability 3 times, you get winning combo, right?
Yeah, yeah.
First Sliver, people talk about First Sliver being stupidly value engine. It's like, it is, but you don't understand what building your deck around a 5-mana Cascade loop actually does to your like ramp package and your removal spells. I put some janky ass removal in my Sliver deck. It is the one deck I think I own that gets objectively, not even just like, oh, social and there's less people to attack. No, it's just objectively worse in single player, like 1v1 instead of 4-person free-for-all, because there are less opponents, and my expensive kill spells that get discounted, right, for each opponent are suddenly not playable. I play a spell that kills 3 creatures because it's 6 mana and it's decent for the, or not 6 mana, it's like 4 mana, but it's decent for the rate.
Do you have Hex?
Hex? What does Hex do?
It kills 6 creatures. It costs like 6 mana.
See, I kind of want that though. Like, right? I want that thing that's not going to hit my Cascade loop.
Yeah.
It is. I find that's how you make a good first Sliver
It
deck.
has to target 6 creatures.
I know. I run into the same problem my other one. My triple murder spell's the same problem. There have been times I have legitimately murdered a Sliver to kill 2 other dangerous things.
Yeah, it's like I kill 6 things. There's only 4 things my opponents have.
Right. I used to play a Saga that had it was like a Wooburg 6-mana Saga. Its first ability was a kill spell. Its second ability was a value spell or effect. And I'm like, okay, sure, you can join the party. And that's how I made First Sliver fun. Like, people talk about, oh, you just throw a bunch of stuff together. It's not that simple. Because you can't play all the stupid stuff that you usually would. Oh, Lola. Lola. Lola, why are you staring at the man? Why are you staring at the snake? The snake and the dog have entered into a staring competition.
That's impolite. My mom always told me it was impolite to stare.
Lola doesn't care. She was raised in the woods. No, like legitimately. We found her on the side of a highway. She had apparently been living in the woods. She was like very, very emancipated at the time. and she come to be our lovable girl. She will eat anything though, because she knows what it's like to be hungry, and she will devour her food. We had to get her one of those puzzle bowls with like the raised portions, right? Because she just naturally eats her food a lot. We don't blame her for it because we get it. She has a spot on the couch. Nobody. That's Lola's spot. No one else is allowed there. You gonna play? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
God, do I keep this? You know what? Well, risk it for the biscuit. There is no reward without risk.
This is unkeepable.
Is it like no land?
It's one land.
Ooh.
And it's a tap land.
Oh.
I mean, I wasn't gonna keep a one lander even if it wasn't a tap land, but
I haven't really used the feature permanence that much. It's just like going. I feel like if we had a third person, you know, we could do it. But like while I'm playing the game,
yeah.
going through and searching for cards.
This isn't loading ready run, right? Where they have like an extra like team on standby.
Even the other one I was showing you, that's standing. You had to like bring it close to the camera and hit a button.
Yeah.
You had to like go into their interface and do stuff to get auto scanned.
If you're a people like loading ready run who have like people on camera and people on standby, right?
Even just like one person, like Linus's channel, right? They have like their LTT stream,
Yeah.
whatever. They have like one guy, I forget his name, but he's like always there. He's the other guy off screen. He hits all the buttons. He loads up all the websites.
Dan?
Dan, I think so. Yeah. Dan, can you get that?
I don't know. I
That might actually be his name, though. I think you might actually have gotten it. Let me restart our life counters, too. Teach the dog how to play. Lola would eat magic cards. In fact, she has in the past. Not sleeved ones. And also, they were left out and on the floor in the kitchen where she used to eat.
just, you know.
It's
It's just stuff.
yeah.
It goes in my mouth.
Again, she's eaten everything from a basketball to an entire rotisserie chicken, bones and all. This is actually the most interesting story about Lola. So, me and my brother were left home alone. My parents are going out to some event or whatever. You know, they're going out for a nice dinner with some friends, and we were both like teenagers, you know, in high school. We were like, yeah, sure, whatever. And they're like, we got a rotisserie chicken for you. You can just like have some and then put it in the refrigerator. We can snack on it for tomorrow days. And me and my brother never come out of our rooms. We stayed in our rooms. My brother was playing COD. I was playing something else. It was that weird time where our internet was bad enough.
Raven Inspector for a clue.
All right, that if one of us got on the internet or used the internet to game, I'm gonna play a Blossoming Sands, Gain of Life, and Pass. It would just be too bad for anyone else to go on my game, so I was doing offline stuff. And my parents get home, right? And they're like, "Oh wow, you guys even cleaned up." And we're like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, where'd you put the chicken?" And we're like, "I didn't go to my room." And we found evidence that the floor had been licked, very clean, and there were no bones.
What did you do with the bones?
She ate them. She ate an entire chicken.
What a monster!
Her jaw is strong enough to
I
pop a
attack you with
basketball.
Raven Inspector.
All right, I'll take the one, right?
Yes. I then tap 2
Without
for
playing.
Raffine's Informant. When it enters, it connives. Draw a card, then discard a card.
I love
If I discarded a non-land one, it put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Yeah, I got. Oh, you use your own dice. You use the clearly visible ones.
Oh yeah. I would normally use pipped dice, which I do actually have.
I actually have a bunch of really tiny ones. Oh no! Yes. I have a bunch of little tiny ones for Mothman.
Anyway, that is my turn.
Because, you know, Mothman's the kind of deck that will just drop counters every which way. I will drop down a forest. I will tap 1 for its abundant growth onto my forest. Draw a card. And then I will tap 1 white for a plated sliver. All slivers get +0/+1. Fantastic 1-drop. Pass. Any kind of lord effect on a 1-drop is kind of insane, even if it's just for toughness.
Yes.
Although there was like
I'm gonna play a plains. I'm gonna attack you with Raffine's Informant and Thraben Inspector.
You have a lot of mana. I'll take the 3. Or the 4.
The 4.
Yeah. I'll go down to 16.
Okay. I tap 2 for Core Skyfisher. When it enters, return a permanent. Returning Thraben
Okay,
Inspector.
getting
Tapping
a
1
permanent.
for Thraben Inspector. I'm getting another clue.
Okay.
So I have 2
Cool.
clues.
Alright.
Then I pass.
Cool. I'm gonna draw a card. I will. I'm gonna tap 2 for Jim Hyde. Any response?
Nope.
Tap 1 for Sidewinder. I'll pass. That's the flanking one.
Okay.
Got mana, we got flanking, we got extra toughness. Not a great start.
Playing a plains. Gonna tap 3 for Summon Chokumog.
Alright. Oh, that's the one that just summons like Chocobo, 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 Chocobo.
No.
Is it?
This is other creatures I control get +1/+0 until end of turn.
Oh. That's a lot of buffing. Doesn't stack, obviously, but like,
Yes.
a lot of turns.
But I do attack. I can't attack with this yet, but I do attack for a 2/2. I do attack with everything. That's a 2/2, 5 damage, 3 damage.
Alright, I think I have to take the 10. That's not great. Not great. Alright.
Wait. Yeah. Then on my end step, I'll do Spider-Man Web Slinger,
Alright.
returning this to my hand using its web swinging ability.
Okay. That it?
Yep. And I still have 2 clues to refill my hand.
Yep. That is a pain. Tap 2 Muscle Sliver. And then tap 2 for
Wait.
Sinew.
Muscle Sliver has Summoning Sickness.
Oh, right, I can't tap him. Thank you for reminding me. I think I would want to keep Plated Sliver in an actual fight, so. We'll have Sinew, Muscle, and Sidewinder. They're all going to get +2/+3. So all of the creatures on board right now are 3/4s.
Okay.
And I will pass. Which means I can at least trade with your stuff, even your bigger things.
Tap up, keep, draw. This goes to 2. Other creatures I control get +1/+0 until end of turn.
Unfortunately, I am desperately low on life to be doing this kind of thing.
Yes.
Ugh.
And then I attack you. Yeah, I don't attack you with the Chokumog.
Alright, so that's so both of those are a 4/3 or 4/2.
4/2, 4/3, 3/3. Flyer.
Take out both of those.
And they trade.
Yeah, they trade.
And then you take the 3 from this.
Yep. Go down to 30.
Okay.
I have to do something about that flyer. Or the Chocobo, one of the two.
Thraben Inspector getting another clue.
Yep. I don't think I have anything for this.
I tap 2.
I might be a little screwed here.
Core Skyfisher, bringing in there. Playing this, playing for another clue. I'm at up to 4 clues.
So you're just gonna be able to search for answers, and you've got 2 flyers.
I mean, I do have 4 mana, so like draw 2 clues and no
Yeah.
aggression.
My turn?
Yeah.
Oh, not what I want to see. I'm just gonna see what we have. I'm gonna name creature.
You can see how this white deck is very aggressive, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna scoop.
Okay.
You got me.
But you see how the white deck
Yeah.
is like supposed to work, right?
Well, and the thing is, I think all of the slivers have really good lords. They don't get their evasion at common.
Yes.
All the good flying slivers are both basically gone, aside from, I think, Wing Sliver, but it's blue mana
Yes.
in a deck that's already going like 3 colors.
In Pauper.
Yeah.
Which you can do if you run like the fetchable duels
I do have the
And the-
fly fetch thing.
and the well no.
Crumbling Vestige, maybe?
No. So so you want to run the Lord of the Rings searchers
Okay.
like
Oh, the island cycling, forest cycling, mountain cycling.
yeah.
Run those.
Yeah, like the Lorien Review.
And then run the fetchable duels, and you can fetch for those mountains, but with like an extra forest or the
Yeah.
mountain with the plains.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now you're probably playing a less aggressive deck because of the number of tap
Right.
lanes you're running.
And also, I'm having to spend a mana on that instead of a 1-drop. And also, that's taking a silver out of my deck, so I can go grab this inefficiently. Like, I'm paying a mana and playing a land tap.
You are
Land
playing a
drop.
fundamentally different type of sliver deck.
Yeah, there have been sliver combo decks. I want to say, of course, there have been sliver combo decks before. These things are combo machines. But there was a sliver combo deck in Penny Dreadful for a really long time.
Yeah.
It was like a weird sliver cannon thing, based around, weirdly enough, some uncommons and a rare. Because sliver rares are like, there are so many of them, and most
They can
players,
be, yeah.
most players only play like the really good ones. Weirdly enough, though, one of the best slivers for comboing is Frenetic Sliver.
Oh.
If you have anything that goes off on activated abilities, it's a 0 mana activated ability you can stack at instant speed.
Oh, yeah.
It just goes and goes.
I would also sometimes look at the the Shuko? I forget. What is it's the hands. The claw hands.
Oh, Shuko, the little like knife hand thing. Yeah. I think
That has equip for 0.
Right, it went infinite with like Nadu went infinite with that.
There were cards before Nadu that went infinite with that.
Yeah.
There was I remember on Kaladesh, there was an artifact that said whenever you activate the ability of an artifact, you get +2/+2 until end of turn.
Yeah, these things. Weird as fuck. They have like claws on the palm.
Yeah. I think they're meant for disarming people. They're meant for clawing and kind of grasping at the sword blade.
I mean, you
or
could
whatever.
also just rub that against somebody's chest and they're gonna get claw marks, right?
Well, yeah, but I think it was meant historically for disarming
for
people.
grabbing bladed weapons with your bare hands.
Yes, because you couldn't do that with your bare hands. You need something.
So you had the metal sheet, the metal chain essentially, or whatever, or whatever that mesh is, right? To blunt the blade's force while it's scraping against your palm, and then the claws hook it.
Yes.
And you catch it. And you can do that thing in anime where a guy catches a sword with his bare hand. You got to be way more careful.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to
Yeah.
take out my.
This has been so much more organized than our last time doing this.
Well, last time I had the card images, but they were on my computer, and we had to take a picture of all the card images.
Right, because the resolution was so bad you couldn't really even see
And
it.
we couldn't rely on people knowing the cards because these were literally made up fictional
Right,
cards.
at least with these cards, we can just say the name and describe it, and people can look it up on Scryfall and shit.
Yeah,
And we can bring it up because the card quality's good and show them.
exactly.
Although I do really like her set. Maybe we should play just a bit of you and me, not on a stream, just you and me playing a bit sometime this weekend.
Do you have a copy of it?
I think you left a copy of it.
I left a copy of a set. I don't know if it's that set.
I think I have something. I have one of your boxes.
Okay.
So we can crack it open and see if there's anything usable in there.
Yeah. Also, fucking Snuff Out. My god.
Oh man, Snuff Out! I have that in Turgid. It is the most innocent thing in Turgid by a wide margin.
It is honestly kind of crazy that that's common.
It's insane that more people don't seem to know about that card. I have used that card at a table before and literally had people go, "What the hell is that? Wait, what do you mean black has a free kills? What do you mean black has a free counter spell?"
Counterspell?
Yeah, counter target creature spell, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, that's.
You're thinking of something else.
I'm thinking of something else.
Which is something I have also done. And it's not free. It was like one in a black. Pay through you
I
buy
thought it
it.
was an alternate casting cost. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Snuff Out's the kill spell then. Snuff Out's the kill spell. Sorry, I got that one confused. Snuff Out. I have also played Snuff Out. Yes, I have also played Snuff Out. But like a free kill spell in black. That doesn't like end you. That doesn't let them win the game. You cast it. Because I think I'm trying to remember. Is the what was the cycle for like the zero? The cards that actually have like 0 in their cost, but if you don't pay the mana cost, you lose.
Oh, the pacts.
the pacts.
Pact
Yeah.
of Negation, Pact of...
I think it's like Pact of Sacrifice or Pact of Murder or something like that. It's either Pact of Scryfall. You could probably actually look at it. Actually, might as well use this. Let's see. So I want to see how good this thing is. So let's pull up the card cast, and we can go to search Magic the Gathering cards. Packed up. It loads all them on here actually, which is kind of cool. Or it should have loaded them all. Did it not load all the cards? It only loaded some of the packs. It loaded the 2 people play. Maybe it only loads from decks, deck lists or something. Okay. Whatever. I'm not salty.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you can cut when you're ready. Also, I found a random copy of Leyline of the Guild Pack packed away somewhere in like a random box, and I'm like, Slaughter Pack, yeah, destroys target non-black creature, but then you have to pay 2 in a black or you lose the game. The pack cycle is weird in the game. Yeah, sure. Wonder if that's why it didn't come up, because maybe you have to like
Pact
start.
of? You did Pact of
I did
instead
Pact
of...
of instead of Pact. Okay, so it did load them all. Cool. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool though that you have them all locally stored now. I essentially downloaded the entirety of Scryfall. I wonder if this says all like the weird searching stuff. But yeah.
This is keepable.
Alright.
I assume you're
Alright.
going first?
Yeah, I'll go on the play. This deck pretty much always wants to be on the play.
Every deck wants to be on the play, even control deck.
Unless you're Dredge. It's true. Dredge is like the only deck.
I feel like even then...
No, Dredge does. Although the only reason is because they need to try to from the graveyard. If they had a way to pitch something like
Yeah, if they actually had Bazaar of Baghdad,
path, yeah.
like in like let's say or whatever.
Well, I mean, if they had a consistent way to do it, they would.
Yes. I play an island,
The
and
thing
then I
The
pass.
thing I do like though is that you have to declare whether you're going first or not, technically before you draw.
Yes.
And the only people this is ever really enforced against is a Dredge deck. Because they're the only ones
Who might not.
who might not want to, depending on what the deck is, right?
Yeah.
Oh. We're gonna play the Sentinel Sliver and pass.
On your end step, I'm gonna Thought Scour.
What is... Oh.
Put top 2 cards of my library into my
Oh,
graveyard,
this
and I
is,
draw
this
a
is
card.
the Tolarian Terror.
Yes.
Bulano Blue Terror.
Draw.
I am really excited. I feel like... Oh god, I hate to compliment Universes Beyond. Okay, I'm gonna brace myself.
I'm gonna tap for a Brainstorm
Mm-hmm.
to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3.
I feel like... Remember we said life goes too.
And then put 2 on top.
I feel like
I'm gonna play Demir Aqueduct, putting the island back to my hand.
mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards in hand. I'm gonna discard a Deep Analysis. Pass.
But no, I feel like, despite my misgivings, rightfully so, with the use of Universes Beyonds in Magic, it has, unfortunately, I think, allowed them to spend more time on the sets they do make. So I'm going to play Gemhide Sliver, tap 1 white for a Plated Sliver, and tap my Sentinel Sliver for a Sidewinder Sliver.
Okay.
And I'll pass. Because the story stuff has been really good. Duskmourn was really solid. I've loved Strixhaven. Basically everything to do with that. I'm recently reading the Strixhaven's online story too. Really good stuff. Diving into Arcavos' weird history. I think Strixhaven gets overlooked on how interesting it is as a setting.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap 2 for a cast down.
Okay.
Destroy target non-legendary creature, destroying Gemhide Sliver.
Alright.
And then I'm going to pass.
Draw for turn. But no, I genuinely do believe that. I think it gets overlooked. Because it has a lot more going on than just the college. You gonna play this Abundant Growth? Some taps. Draw a card. There's this whole thing about how the plane was originally 2 planes that smashed into each other. That's why it's all conflicting mana. It's all opposing mana sources. And there are these ancient creatures who existed in the previous plane. I'll play this Blossoming Sands and Gain a Life. And their whole gimmick is that they have seen all of history, and certain chosen one kind of characters in the setting can also tap 2, play a Muscle Sliver, and I will swing for 6 Vigilance.
Okay. In response, I'm gonna destroy that, and I take 4 life, pay 4 life instead of paying this mana cost.
All right, so you'll take 3 instead of 6.
Well, pay 4 life to cast this.
Oh, so yeah, so you'll take 7 total.
1.
4 plus the 3, or no, 4. So it's 8
Okay. I mean, yeah. I guess.
total. Just trying to see total life difference because you did it in response, right? All right, so you take 4 from that, and then another 4 for my attackers. Not pass. And it's this whole thing with it. It's very interesting the way the snarls are the conflicting manas of these 2 worlds really erupting
Yes.
from the ground.
Yes. Draw.
I still have this almost mental storyboard of the Elder Dragon's birth, because the whole thing is they were born when the snarls first erupted, the biggest ones. So
Yes.
they're tied to the plane. And I imagine they just got spat
I'm gonna
out.
play an island. I'm gonna play Gurmag Angler.
Oh boy, big boy.
Paying 3, so that means I have to exile 4 cards.
Okay.
Exiling 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. That'll do it. Gurmag is the OG big boy of Pauper.
Yes, and then I pass.
Okay. But no, I have this mental image of the Elder Dragons getting spat out as little hatchlings and rolling into the ground. And of course the 5 snarls will be right next to each other. They'd all combine together into a little heap. I have it as a mental drawing I wanted to do for so long, ever since I read that book. And I got reminded of their origin. And it has not let me go. Which means it eventually will become a drawing. Everything that remains in my head that long will eventually get made into something, right? It's just a matter of time. So we're going to reveal top 4 creatures. Oh yeah, Muscle Sliver. There you go. Old Border. Old Border. The rest go to the grave. We're going to tap 2. Play Muscle Sliver. And I will pass.
Okay. On your end step, I'm gonna snuff that out.
Seriously, again?
Yeah. Pay 4 life.
Oh my god, how much life You only have so much life,
And then
man.
I mental note, putting top 2 cards of my library into my graveyard, and I draw a card.
Little dirge rolling. Yes, little dirge
Untap,
rolling.
upkeep, draw. Oh no.
Did you get rid of what you needed?
No. You're not gonna like this.
Oh no.
Drown in sorrow. -2,
No!
-2 to everything.
Wait, no. One of them survived. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't. No.
And then I scry 1.
That is okay. I think that's well. You only have a Gurmok. I could endure this.
I'm gonna mental note,
Oh
drawing a card, Demir Aqueduct, putting this back into my
God! You had 2 of those.
I then attack you for 3, because Gurmag Angler is a small boy right now.
I mean, 3/3 isn't generally considered a small boy.
It isn't as a Gurmag Angler.
Yes, it was a Gurmok. That it?
Yeah.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Feels good.
Feels bad, actually. I disagree. We're gonna drop down 2 of my small boys and cry because this one right here could have saved my board.
Yes.
Pass. It keeps going. This is the thing, right? If both of us do well, sometimes the board stalls. Although he has the card advantage at the moment, so that probably means he's gonna win.
I will play Deep Analysis by paying 3 life and paying 2 mana.
What does that do?
Draws me 2 cards.
Okay. Oh, it's a flashback. Okay.
Yeah, I have to pay 3 life though, so again down to 5.
Yeah.
1.
This is like a Death Shadows deck over here. Wrecking himself for mana.
This
Cards.
is very true. I don't know if this is relevant to you at all, but just in case it is, I'm Bajuka bogging, exiling your graveyard.
I don't think that matters, but I guess it never hurts. I don't have a Nerd Sliver. That's like either an uncommon or a rare. There is some fun stuff you can do with on Nerd Sliver though.
I do attack you for 5.
All right, I will take the 5. That's an open board state if I've ever seen one.
Then on my second main, I'm going to abandon attachments. I'm going to discard a card to draw 2 cards.
Damn it, the snacker. But I have flanking and 2 toughness. I killed that, not even in a trade, which is fine with me.
Yes. And then I'm also going to cast another Gurmag Angler.
Yeah, that's a bit more worrying. Ooh.
1,
There are things I could get, I think.
2, 3, 4.
I think what I need right now is
5,
Death
6.
Touch. I need Death Touch. That's the only thing that's gonna keep me alive is Death Touch.
So there you go.
Alright, that it? Go on, Death Touch, Death Touch, Death Touch. Could have used you earlier. That does let me kill one of your Gurmogs, though, on the attack, which is still decent. So I'll pass. This is the problem with the Sliver deck. It really does stall out card-wise, because in Pauper I don't have any of my draw engines. So, this combo he did was just like
1,
those
2,
Luigi ones where
3,
piano
4,
faults on you,
5.
then Anvil and a bunch of other stuff falls after, yeah.
So I'm going to cast Tellurian Terror for 2 mana, because I have 5.
God, this board. Just let my small boys live.
Play an island.
They're just little small boys.
I'm going to attack you for 12.
I will triple block a Gurmag, and I already know you're going to choose Plated Sliver, and... Well, you can only choose 1, actually, because these are all of 3 toughness.
No, I choose Sinew Sliver.
No, I'm
for
sorry.
2.
Yeah, Sinew Sliver.
That's 3 damage.
Yeah.
And then I assign 2 damage to
Oh,
that.
right, because of the way Lords work. Yeah, I'm a bit screwed. That does kill the Gurmag,
Yes.
and I only take 7, but that doesn't really help me. I think I'm pretty much done.
I'm then going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Gurmag, exiling only 2 cards.
I really, if I just had the Death Touch, I probably could have made this worth it, right? Because I could just force your Gurmag to die. Nope.
Pass.
Lord Scoop. Want to do one more?
Sure.
'Cause
But
we're
now you see, now I think both of our decks have done pretty good.
Yeah, we've been able to do our thing. All the decks have gotten to kind of go burr, which feels nice, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, Talarian Care, like, I think Bogles just has a really good matchup because it goes really fast, right? And it builds a body that it can't easily deal with. Yeah, the Looney Tunes moment. Bunch of heavy stuff in an anvil. The anvil, the piano was the -2/-2 to everything.
Yes,
That
that was
was
great.
That
No, that's not the piano. That's the tripping down the staircase.
the
like-
piano was the Gurmag Angler.
Yes, the tripping down the staircase is boom,
No,
boom,
wait.
boom,
No,
boom,
no,
boom,
wait, no,
boom,
no, no,
boom,
no.
boom,
The
boom,
tripping
boom,
down
boom.
the staircase was the snuff out that then led to the -2/-2.
No. The snuff out is the rake. Then you trip down the staircase with the -2/-2.
Then the Gurmag Angler dropped down top of me as a
For the piano, yes.
And then another Gurmag Angler, and then just a giant pack of stuff with the Talarian Terror. God, I'm just like imagining overlaying magic cards with like a Looney Tunes version of that. Because you know there's a version of Looney Tunes that did that. I have all the Looney Tunes stuff. I could probably, well, not all the new stuff, but I have all the old retro Looney Tunes. I love Pauper. I haven't played 60 cards in so long.
It's such a shame that Commander has taken over such of Magic.
I do enjoy it.
I mean, you know, if it brings people in who would otherwise never play a 60-card
Right.
format, then it's not really doing any harm. It's just...
The games last so long, which is both a curse and a blessing, right? Because sometimes you are in the mood for a long, grindy
Yeah,
game.
for me, it's not even the length of game. It's the fact that, like,
It's
the
optimized.
board state is so complex that
Yeah.
it just feels like decision-making is more of a mush than it is...
Especially when the games go on a while and the decision making becomes so complicated.
Like, it's not even it's not even the fact that it's so complicated. It's the fact that there's so many other players that could do so many different things that
Yeah.
benefit themselves that makes it uncertain of what a board state will look like when it gets back to you.
Because you're going around 3 people's turns. God.
So you can't really do any kind of, like, complex sequencing, really.
Or if you do, you're doing something stupid like having, what is it, like, profit of prefix kind of effects, right? Where you
Yeah.
have it, where you have something that lets you untap every turn.
So it's like, yeah, so where it's like, when we're just fighting me versus you, I'm like, okay, I do this turn 1, this turn 2, this turn 3. If they do this, I'll do this turn 3 instead.
Right.
You just can't do that in Commander.
It's like how like professional Magic players can like sequence their turns and know for a fact that their opponent has nothing.
Yeah.
Based on like what's available, or like no percentages. But you just can't do that in Commander. There's too many variables. It's kind of the opposite of Yu-Gi-Oh, where all the new formats get dropped shortly after releasing. Yeah, a bit. Magic is actually the opposite of Yu-Gi-Oh in that regard. Like for all that Magic has problems with Commander being the focus, Magic has had a lot of formats and a lot of them still see play.
The thing that I have to say about Yu-Gi-Oh players, I feel like, that complain about Magic has formats, why doesn't Yu-Gi-Oh have more formats? It's like, most of the formats in Magic were community made.
They were.
Get on it. It's
It
your
actually
fault.
is true. It's so true. I remember when I would try and get Yu-Gi-Oh players to play with restrictions, and they're like, "No."
You want more formats? Make them.
I remember.
Konami isn't going into your house and stopping you,
You
from
had
playing different
Dueling
formats.
Network. You had Dueling Network. You had like 5 years of Dueling Network to do all the custom rule bullshit you wanted. Because like a lot of nowadays, it's on like the only one that's really stuck.
Yeah,
right?
it's on clients, right? That,
Right.
Like,
The
are
only
rules
custom
stuff.
rule thing that has ever stuck, I think, the only custom format, is the 3-card format, where you have 3 spaces on your board
Yeah,
for
'cause
creatures and that. And that's only because it was a mobile app that Konami tried to push, and because of the way that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has like the 3 of as their thing, right, for archetypes, where you assemble the 3 things and you get power, right?
Yeah.
There's so many archetypes that do that. Cyber Dragon and all that. And because of that, it actually became a really good restriction. Because if you have any other creature, you can't assemble Tron on board. Or if you have any other face down card, you can't assemble the 3 trap cards needed for your, Sacred Beast summoning or whatever.
Yes.
Like there's so many little things that you can't do or you can't do easily in a 3-card format. So it added actual complexity and interesting game, and it was Konami that made that, and that is sad as frick. Like Legacy was basically just not standard at first.
Yeah, I'm mulliganing.
I'm keeping. Legacy was kind of just not standard.
It used to no. You had Type 1 and Type 1.5.
Did it? Wait, what was Type 1.5 was extended though, right? Like, it was like
I think Type 1.5 was standard.
okay. When did extended become a thing? Because I know extended was like it wasn't modern, where modern is like every card after this legality. It was kind of like a rotation thing. Like it was just like standard, but like 3 times long. Was that the speed dueling thing or another one? No, it wasn't the speed dueling thing. It was the mobile game, dueling link.
I mean,
dueling or whatever.
people talk about the Edison format, but that's more of a like time capsule style format, like
Right.
like old school is. in
Yeah,
Magic.
isn't that? There's also one that's literally like a specific standard year
Yeah, that's I think was a
Like
Genesis format, Edison
or
format.
Odyssey or something like that.
There's like I think there's an Edison format and a Genesis format, and both of those are like that kind of thing.
But they're like standards feel really light, and they're like we just want to play that.
Which is like fine, but that's not really a new
That's
format.
not really
I'm
new
sorry.
format.
You're
but
not,
like they still have a bunch. They have let's see, Commander. They tried to make Brawl a thing, and some people still play Brawl. I think it's because Arena doesn't have Commander. You know.
what
stuff.
about Speed Duel?
Speed Duel
Speed Duel.
for Yu-Gi-Oh?
You need to gain speed to cast your spell.
Honestly, okay, so it boggles my mind that Yu-Gi-Oh players didn't leave on. Because you know, Yu-Gi-Oh players love the show, right? Like, I feel like most Yu-Gi-Oh players got into the game because of the show.
Jonathan Desmond.
And it's like 5Ds was, I mean, there was some controversy when it came out, but I feel like nowadays people have gone around saying,
Everyone loves synchro summoning.
everybody loves Synchro, well, everybody loves it in the sense that everybody complains about it, but they all use it, yeah, and we did like it. It was cool. It made you think about your cards more. It made level 1, level 3 monsters actually useful.
It made the extra deck like more useful because it wasn't just your random fusion monsters that were super hard to bring out.
And nowadays, and this was also back when it was like one of the earliest non-fusion extra deck things, so back then it was special.
Yeah.
Finding some commonalities between esports scene and Yu-Gi-Oh tournament scene. Not really. Yu-Gi-Oh tournament scene is just kind of... I've tried watching stuff about it. And don't get me wrong, there are some interesting stories and some interesting tournaments, but like, it's just not that interesting. I find Yu-Gi-Oh very boring to observe. It can be kind of a rush when you drop down something in turn 1 or 2 and just go off with 10,000 attack points. Like you feel like you're the villain in the show, right?
Yeah.
Who summons the epic ultra boss monster and the heroes are on the back foot, but it gets old fast. The thing is though, they had speed counters. Konami even gave them vague rules, like some spells gave you or took away speed counters, and they had the show with plenty of examples. They literally could have just said, these
There you
cards give or take speed, right?
Yeah.
And just had a list for it. Alright, don't draw.
You could theoretically
Play-
make
play.
a list based on what cards do.
Or you could just, like, do some custom... There were so many opportunities for speed duels. Or even just have you gain a speed and that, like, limit, like, what kind of monsters you can summon or something. Like, there were so many interesting things you could do with a speed duel, pass, by the way, to make something fun. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Players looked at that, like you said, and did nothing with it.
Pass.
Speed dueling was relatively recent, linked to 6-part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you got strict fields, character cards, and your bonus, sort of like Deckmaster, more compact, simpler do.
Yeah. Pass. I mean, I think Speed Duels being the hardest problem with it is that
It's a lot faster.
it's
so-
a lot to like remember when the cards themselves don't actually have the information they would need
That's fair.
to play that format.
I'm amazed there's never been a rarity format like Pauper or like Penny Dreadfulest. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Players hate how expensive the game is. All of them hate. Because like it's not like Magic, right? Where like it's lands or useful things. It's always just like one very niche card they only printed in one set. It's secret rare or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack you for 2 with Sidewinder Slipper.
I take 2.
Alright. And I'm like, if you hate that so much, just prevent all the secret rare bullshit cards from being in a format. Bam. You can still play like Blue Eyes and
Garden.
stuff.
I make a 0/1 plant.
I mean, I talked about like making Yu-Gi-Oh! Commander. I just never did it. So maybe I'm part of the problem.
But I mean but I also barely ever play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
So it's like I just don't care.
Yeah.
A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Revealing Urza's Mine.
Oh joy. Tron be going fur.
Pass.
Alright. Untap, draw. I'm gonna play a holdout settlement. And then I'm gonna tap 3. And to lead the Stampede, this card is actually really sweet in this format. So I look at the top 5 cards of my library. And I can reveal any number of creature cards and put them in my hand. Come on!
1.
1. Pay 3 mana for a gem high. That card is usually really good. Because I have like 16 lands in this deck. Ugh. I guess I attack you for 4. I'm gonna die Tron.
I block one of them.
Yeah.
It dies because of flanking. I take 2.
Alright. It always bugged me that we never received any speed duel format. There was probably some attempts between kids playing in the playground. Yeah, definitely. Maybe some actual homebrewing, but I never heard of any of it. It never took off. Which again, Dueling Nexus was there for it. If any place
Fiery Cannonade.
Yeah, I
They
like them.
aren't, they aren't pirates, right?
No, they're not, unfortunately. I don't need changelings. You got the budget version. There's another more expensive version that says all non-dragons. Which I actually think is weirdly worse, because there are a few decks that play big old dragon things.
But how likely is my 2 damage?
Not that likely.
I mean, that's something you sideboard out because it's like I
Yeah.
want kill spells.
I'm gonna tap 2 for Gemhide and tap 1 for Plated Sliver and pass.
We're
both doing slow today.
Yeah, natural Tron on turn 3 versus struggling for Tron.
I still remember the Modern Monday song. My opponent in both games assembled Tron on turn 3.
Just another modern Monday.
God, Remy, I love Remy's songs. All of his stuff is bangers. He has a sliver. Actually, he has a sliver song, and it's great. He has a sliver song. I think this is the last game.
How about I concede, because I literally have...
Actually, this was the tiebreaker, I think, because I had 3 and you had 3 of this.
Yeah, I think this is a tiebreaker. I think you win this game.
I do?
Because on turn 4, I have no lands in hand.
Wow! Do you have nothing you can play? Oh, wait, you have crop rotation.
Yeah.
You have green. You have crop rotation. You have 2 of them.
We can try this out.
I mean, like, I only have 3 cards, but
I
like,
do get rid of all of my green, though.
Yeah, I mean, that is true, but like...
I will end my turn for now, though.
I would like to see what you at least... I mean, you wiped my board, so it's not like I have a ton of power.
We'll see. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do.
Let's see.
It's also like 10 o'clock, so forgive me if my mind is
sorry about that.
fractured.
Sorry, I'm dragging you into this. I'll play this in Muscle Sliver, and I'll swing for 2.
Okay, I will take the 2.
I'd like to at least try the last game. Mostly because I know you're probably tired.
On your end step, I am going to crop rotation, sacrificing this.
Yeah.
Searching for a tower.
Then you draw another tower.
Yeah, shuffle.
That'll do. Womp. It's fine. We're all at the
draw.
Unlike you, I don't get to go to bed though. I've got to clean up.
You can clean up tomorrow morning.
I've got to at least clean up a little bit so the dogs don't like trip over the wires.
Okay. I crop rotation, sacrificing this for a power plant.
See, you've got Tron. I don't mind longer stream. Couldn't sleep anyway. I drink 2 portions of Melissa's herbs. No effect whatsoever. What's Melissa's herbs?
Probably some Polish thing.
Okay. I got my peppermint tea. I've been sipping on that. Try not to have too much caffeine this late. I've been downing peppermint tea. I mean, I know I said that earlier, but I've had like 3 cups of this a day.
We don't know your village prostitute. I'm sorry.
Whoever Melissa is, I don't know who she is or why you're having her herbs. I don't know your best friend. Who is Vinny? Who's Vinny? And then I'm gonna go with a good old I'm gonna just tap for Ulamog's Crusher, pass.
Man, oh man, oh man. Okay. I mean, Ulamog going at me kind of screws me.
Oh no, we understand what the word herb means. We don't know what the word Melissa means.
Alright.
You're just not understanding.
I'm gonna
either.
plate sliver. I'm gonna tap both of these and tap gem hide and blade back for a red and a white specifically, each of these. So drop down both of these. And I think my plan is to let the Ulamog swing, sack my lands, and go to town.
Okay.
Here we go.
I also have no colored mana right now.
Ulamog's Crusher is like the most destructive card in his deck, though, by a very wide margin. It has Annihilator.
I will attack you for 8. Annihilator 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice these two,
Okay.
and I'll take 8. So the Annihilator basically says sacrifice 2 permanents every time this thing attacks, which is horrifying. Like,
Wretched Griffon.
yep.
Drawing a card.
I really just need to go for the attack and then like Heckvent maybe. I could also hold up for blockers in Heckvent.
Expedition map. And then I pass.
Let's see. No, actually, I think I just go for lethal. Muscle Sliver. And I think I have it now.
Yeah,
Because I
GG.
have Menace, so they now go
Yeah.
a black hole. If I hadn't gotten the Muscle Sliver, I probably would have to play it a bit more cautiously, but... For me, for you.
I can help you pick things up, though.
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
fine. Like I said, I just need to unplug some of these things. You are right that I can leave a lot of the other stuff. I am crying on the inside, though, because I unplugged a lot of this from my PC setup very hastily. And while that was beneficial in the moment, I'm going to regret it when I go back to actually reorganize there. Still, this is a lot of fun.
Good fun.
Anyway, supposedly you should be able to sleep well after them. But I did my 3/4 of my karate routine instead after those. Yeah, getting your heart pumping after herbal tea probably isn't the greatest order to do those. Anyway, thank you for being here tonight, Nerdo, along with any of our lurkers. This has been fun, and we wish you well, along with anyone who came afterwards.
Well, just wait another 12 months and we might be doing this again. Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Honest-
Depends on what we do next year.
Depends on everything.
Yeah.
Still, lots of fun. Good to have you again, Fred.
Yes. Good to be back.
See you guys next time. Bye.